Brenda Hickey is how I go for the publishing. Like, Little's my married name, but Hickey's my maiden name, and I just thought, well, just stick with that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I'll switch it right now. Nice to see everyone. Don't look at me.
Hey guys.
Cool.
Good to see y'all.
No.
Awesome. Just moving out to New Brunswick, so you're gonna have new married neighbors when he and his family go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When are you coming, Mike?
Oh, I hope someday soon, for sure. Yeah. As soon as we're both vaxxed up, we're gonna definitely come for a visit. But yeah, it's definitely in the plan to go out there one day. It's still very solidly in the plan. Yeah.
Good. We're eager to have you back here.
Oh, I miss the place. It's been since 2018. It's been a long time. So it's those 3 years went awfully fast in a lot of ways. But I'm encouraged that the East Coast Expo looks like it's gonna be happening next June. So that's something to look forward to, and such an awesome show.
Yes, it is. I got my reference book beside me. I forget. I haven't drawn ponies, honestly, in a while. I've been doing other things, believe it or not.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm like, how do you do this again?
Yeah, I have no idea how to draw these guys.
Yeah, I've never drawn them before either.
Because they look a lot different now than they did when I was a kid. Like the the style has sort of changed a lot.
Yeah.
So it's it's a little tricky. But it's good fun. I'm just gonna do probably like Marvel and DC mashups or whatever. If anyone's got requests out there, I'm gonna knock this Spider-Man out quick, and then we'll see what people want to do. Yeah.
I'm doing a Princess Luna because she's always one of the fan favorites. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually was going to come and do a big painting of that amalgam character for tonight. I wasn't thinking of doing multiples. I thought maybe we'd just do one cool painting of that guy, just because he's kind of fun and evil and not a pony.
You can't cheat on pony night.
No, that's true.
Pony.
That's true. There's a million ways to go with it too, as a base too, which is kind of nice.
I just figured I'd go as creepy as possible with.
Oh yeah, there you go. Or go with barbarian style or something, or like Viking style.
There is a Viking style pony. I was gonna do him on my second drawing. His name's Rocco.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I was gonna do that guy because I like him. I think he's fun.
What about you?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Hugh. It's quiet over there.
What happened?
Is anybody else picking up that echo?
I just got into my pony, man.
A little bit.
riding my pony.
Could it be Mio in there?
Saddles, waiting,
You singing?
pony, jump on
Went
it.
off and on again just to see.
Giving you a little genuine pony. Jump on it. Do it. Riding my pony. Saddles, waiting.
I never heard of Genuine before Parks and Recreation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, ever heard of him before? And there's like a major point, in the show when I think it's Tom is dating Anne, and that's like on his no list of like if the lady doesn't know like 90s R&B, then he can't date her. And Genuine comes up in the show because I think he actually is in the show too at one point because he's Donna's cousin in the show. So it was kind of funny, but I'd never heard of him before, so I kind of felt like a loser not knowing that.
All right, I think I'm back. They're having a problem with my audio, so the whole intro is lost.
Oh no.
Yep. Fun.
It didn't work?
Well, I mean, they saw me, they couldn't hear me.
Oh,
Ooh.
So, which
Come on.
sometimes is better, sometimes worse. I'm not sure, so it's okay.
It's still Justin's fault, right?
Of course, yes. For, him making me do all of this on my own.
Mhm.
Speaking of, I should see if he's ready. He's probably sitting there going, come on, guys, let me play.
I've got all my windows closed here, but we're probably still going to hear motorcycles from time to time. It's just that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Yeah. Everyone working hard this weekend?
Yeah, man. Trying to keep cool, actually.
Yeah. It's brutal, eh?
Yeah, I had a scorcher, man. Felt bad for the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst. I actually kind of hated summer as a kid because I hated the heat.
Mm.
I'm a ginger kid though. That's
Yeah, this is a little too hot. Yeah. Or missed sunshine in the summer and being able to walk around outside. And
yeah. Hoping to get up to Rock Point one of these days soon and
yeah,
get away and jump in the lake. We did that. We swam in the lake a couple weeks ago. Actually, yeah, I guess it was our anniversary. We drove all the way out to Rock Point and just walked directly into the lake, and it was 47 degrees, and we didn't care because there was no one there, and there was no one could hear me scream my freezing breaths, and it was good. There was no one there. It was a really nice change.
what sort of things did you scream?
Mostly just nonsensical kind of cursing and like a desperate attempt to control my breathing in a way that failed probably, and that kind of stuff.
Get that shot of adrenaline.
Yeah, big time. And some lady came by, like this old lady walked by while we were just kind of easing into the lake, and under our stifling our screams as best we could, and the lady was like, that lake was frozen like only a couple weeks ago, right? And we said yes. You might say we could tell.
As you're picking icicles out of your beard.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just want to say to everyone, I'm, about replacing Carl. I'm sorry, and you're welcome. But he'll be missed, I'm sure.
Yeah, Carl's internet's down. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I think he signed into Canadian internet.
Oh, That'll do it.
Yep.
That doesn't take much. We're all on dial-up.
He had no fear of the ponies now, did he?
He might have had some fear of the ponies. I don't know.
That was my thought. Once he saw that Brenda was here, he backed out real quick.
Ponies. Oh,
Didn't want to go
I
against a
am
pro.
known to intimidate.
I think we lost Brenda.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Nope, she's back. Okay. You were focusing really hard on that eyebrow. That's what it was.
Oh, man.
All right, let
so
you know.
what's everybody doing?
Pony-wise?
Yeah.
Doing a pinhead pony.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too creepy.
Nice.
Start off right.
I'm doing a Spidey pony, but I don't think I'm going to color it because these covers are notoriously horrible to color on. This is one of the
Oh yeah, those ones.
Spider-Man's-
Is that Amazing Spider-Man? Yeah.
Amazing 648. Yeah, it's like
terrible.
it's pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, some things work okay. Like watercolor, it kind of works okay, but you end up with this kind of weird, like pebbly surface that happens, and it's not always nice to work around. But
Just draw like rock landscapes on it and you'll be good.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, just save these ones for drawings of the Thing, or guys like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know which one is disappointing? The Berserkers, man. Oh my
Oh,
god.
are they?
Yeah, they're terrible, man.
Oh, that's a shame.
I was like so disappointed.
I haven't drawn on any of the Boom covers before, I don't think. I'm not really sure if I have. I'm trying to think of what titles I might have drawn one on. But yeah, some of them can just be bafflingly bad. Like, you just can't believe someone thought, like, yeah, let's make this a sketch edition, this wax paper cover, or this totally laminated.
Definitely not an
shiny,
artist. Definitely not an artist.
waterproof, ink repellent surface. Let's go with that. Artists will love that. Then everyone can hear them cuss and scream in the artist alley. It's going to be great.
Where the ink never dries, or it either sinks right in.
Horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Hugh, who won that cover?
Rob.
Oh, Rob did. Okay.
Van Dinner.
That would explain why he was saying it was fire. Okay.
Man, let me tell you, to get it as dark as it was, I had to go over it 5 times.
Oh man, crazy.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, some of them are just really bad, man. There's just no way around it.
So disappointing.
Yeah. Some of them are expensive too. I remember when Dynamite was making they still make terrible blanks, but the year I did that Red Sonja cover, they had blanks for that book as well. So I grabbed a whole bunch of them. I ordered a bunch of them from my shop, and they were terrible. Like, they were worse than this Spider-Man. They were worse than just about anything I've ever tried. And they were like $10 each. They weren't cheap,
Mm-hmm.
They were the kind of thing you kind of invested in, thinking you'd make that money back easy doing sketches on. But then, like, you'd pencil something and you'd start inking it, and the ink could be like, oh, this ink seems kind of unstable. And then you'd sort of like erase your lines, and you'd erase all the ink too. And it was just like, what is going on? Why would you make a sketch material like this? But yeah, I don't know.
I just got picked it.
I guess like it was just for Sharpies, right? Like they just probably only test a Sharpie on it if they test at all.
And that was it. Yeah, I think
Just like, what's the cheapest paper we can get away with here?
yeah.
Basic Bristol or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and some guys are just killers on with Sharpie as well. I'm just not one of those guys. Like, I like to, I just find the Sharpie really limiting myself. But there's guys out there like even I know Hugh can kill it with the Sharpie. I know like Ken Lashley kills it with a Sharpie, and I think they were designed just for for those dudes just go wild with the straight to ink.
Yeah.
Mm.
My favorite ones, honestly, and I'm not just saying this because I'm kind of biased, but I absolutely love drawing on those last Ronin covers. They,
Yeah.
the white ones, are like unbelievable. The black one, the shiny glossy black one, like it's legit, like shoe shine gloss, like it's super super gloss. The black ones, I had to use like white acrylic ink and a brush to do anything with it because it was just like it was like drawing on glass. It was like drawing on a comic before you take it out of the bag, basically.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Get those markers for drawing on windows.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I find the TMNT covers are great. The Star
Yeah.
Wars covers are great. I don't have any issues with the Star Wars ones too. Those are always like
Yeah, those are good
on
too.
time, you know.
Marvel went through a bad run of some really bad ones, but then they got good for a while. Like the Thor one was really good actually. The God of Thunder ones, they were really good.
Yeah. The Black Panther was good too.
I don't know if I
Black
tried
Panther
one of
ones
those.
were good.
All right, hey, well,
I did a couple of stuff covers on those.
I was expecting a little bit of a break there. Hey, let's go ahead and do the first auction.
All right.
Okay. So the first piece we're going to put up is one of Brenda's original My Little Pony pages.
Woo!
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Give him a good home.
Brenda for president.
All right, so this one. Oh, I got my notes wrong. I'm trying to remember which page that one was. Hold up. Again, it's the professionalism. That's why everyone shows up.
By the way, hi everybody who joined us.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to keep up with the chats. And okay, I'm not sure where I'm getting this echo, but oh man, you guys aren't hearing an echo.
I'm kind of hearing like a bit of a hiss.
No.
Yeah, like a humming static. Yeah.
I can jump back in again if that helps.
No, I'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
it sounds like we're on the street.
Yeah, I think something happened to my mic. The hiss is definitely coming from my soundboard. But I'm picking up
Damn it,
some
Justin.
echo. Yeah. I'll bet you I know what's happening. Okay, Skype is probably looping through too. So, I really need Justin here to take over. But unfortunately, we can't. Apparently, Skype has a limit of 5 people.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Because I've been trying to add him. That's why I was running silent. Anyway.
Oh, how weird. I didn't know that.
Yeah, things you discover while you're doing live shit.
Huh.
So, back to this real quick. Let's do this. I can run the auction and then give me a moment to troubleshoot in the background. Okay, so this is issue 12, page 16 for My Little Pony, Friends Forever. We're going to start this with our traditional 50.
Early.
And we'll run it for 10 minutes. Hoping everybody heard that at least.
Yeah, I think you came out okay.
All right.
Alicia, this is the shit show extra edition. Yeah, it might be. It might be, Alicia.
It's getting that way.
All right, just shared that to my wall so I can turn this off now. Got to keep that hamster. Hamster can't work too hard. Gotta keep that hamster.
Okay, that one I definitely heard off of somebody else's mic. Oh, Brenda, I think you're frozen again.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
All right. Danny jumped in at 50. Noise.
What we got here? Okay. Right on. So what's everyone working on these days? Anyone got like books on the go or papers on the go or anything anything fun like that going on?
I'm trying to finish the stuff for rock paper scissors.
Nice.
The last book. So I'm trying to get that done this month and fulfilling, those stuff from the Kickstarter,
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, so but that's what I've been doing.
Nice. Good. Oh man. I'm trying to get as much of Dodge done as I can, the third issue of Dodge done as I can this month. So I've been working on that kind of steadily the last couple of days.
Boss, that Dodge gets sicker and sicker. I love it.
Thanks, man.
Love it.
Yeah, it's looking great.
Yeah, thank you. No, I've been enjoying it. This recent book, newest issue is pretty cool. There's going to some weird places. I don't know if anyone has read Retcon, which was the book that Dodge was kind of inspired from. It's like the prequel to Retcon, basically. There's some elements of that are now coming into the story, which is kind of cool. So we're going into outer space. We're doing some just some kind of different stuff. We're way out of the jungle now. We've left Vietnam and we're going to some pretty wild places. So yeah, hope you guys will dig it. More werewolves, more craziness.
Werewolves. Are you gonna do a werebear pony?
I guess I could. I have Dodge blanks. I could do a werebear pony on one, or just do a Dodge. Just do a Dodge version of a pony like that. Sure. I'm wondering about color on this. I might attempt it. I don't know. It can go either way.
Do some color.
Yeah, I'll throw some color.
Those eco lines are pretty good on those, aren't they?
These ones, these Spidey ones are super glossy slick, so they kind of
they're terrible.
They're just terrible. But I'm gonna give it a try. It's kind of the only thing I can use that'll give me like without too many strokes, too many streaks. You know what I mean? Like I can use a bigger brush and I can just slather color on there basically. And
that's why I like doing those, like the acrylic inks on those.
Yeah.
Sometimes because it's not as it kind of sits on top a little more.
Yeah.
But you can't really manipulate it once it's down. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's the only trouble. Yeah. Can never find my palette when I want it.
Erica ran off with it, I think.
Yeah. No, Erica's gone out to brave the city streets to.
Why?
She wanted to get some stuff that we need for the weekend, and I don't know why
Too
now
hot.
time, but yeah, it's too hot, man. For sure, it's too hot. So whenever I can't find a palette, you guys know how cheap I am. I use these old like blister packs from action figures or things like that, because they got natural little divots in them and stuff like that you can load different colors in, and yeah, nothing goes to waste around here, man.
That's it.
Just tearing open an original Star Wars action figure and
Yeah. Yeah.
use the cardboard.
Have to do a found object night again. I got some like weird action figures and stuff. It'd be fun to draw with, like action figure weapons and stuff like that can hit with the ink and do some fun stuff. I see Justin's face, or I saw Justin's face. There he is. Can you hear us, Justin?
Is Justin in the mix? There he is.
Yeah,
Big country.
we did it. 5 people. Hello, Justin.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Brenda, how's things?
Oh, Brenda don't like you.
He was talking. It was just really quiet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
I can hear her. She's trying. It's super quiet.
I'm just playing, Brenda.
How hot is it there, Justin? Is it like Southern Ontario hot or hotter? I think you guys actually have it a bit hotter there right now.
We are in the middle of a heat wave. It's been like 39 the last couple days.
39 is too hot. Much too hot. We didn't get that hot here, but it's hot enough.
So what's everybody working on tonight? I'm just going to have a little look around here. I know nobody can see me on the screen, so they can hear me, though.
You're welcome.
What? Stefan's been working his magic. So, Hugh, what do you have going on up there?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a pony versus a Care Bear.
Nice.
Who is more loving?
So I'm gonna ask Brenda, is that
Beef. They got
a
beef.
sketch cover?
A sketch cover, yes.
I've never seen those ones before.
Yeah, these are from issue 13, actually. So we're auctioning off some stuff from this issue.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, this page.
I had a guy give me a stack. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a guy give me a stack of those books a while ago to do like some Rosetta homage pieces with My Little Ponies, and I remember taking like 3 or 4 copies because the guy was just getting a bunch of people to do Rosetta homage, and I took 3 or 4 of them off of him. I couldn't find them anywhere today. I haven't seen that guy in years, so I figured they're mine now. They're fair game, but I couldn't find them. I thought they would have been perfect for tonight, but pretty cool. I don't think I realized you drew it. You worked on that one.
It says 13 because I think all the sketch covers for Pony kind of look the same, so you have to pay attention to the number.
Oh, maybe it was a different one. Yeah, similar.
Yeah, they all kind of, well, some of them will have borders of a specific character, but there's an issue 26 or something, or 25 looks pretty much the same as this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Neil, Murray, it's at $50 for Danny, and we're sitting at roughly a minute left to go on this auction. So I may have to jump out here in a minute here to bid on this if nobody else comes on. So,
yeah, original pages. That's insane.
Yeah, and I don't sell them very often either.
All right, we're at 60 with Murray. Okay, guys, we're at under a minute. Let's get this going. We can do it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very
Some
much
love.
Well, thank you very much for joining us tonight, Brenda.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So I guess it's been a little while since I've been on. I haven't been around lately, so trying to get ready to move to New Brunswick this week.
Be my neighbor.
From New Brunswick.
Well, New Brunswick's the best province on the Atlantic anyways, so.
Well, I'm stuck on PEI whether I like it or not. It's just in my blood now.
Do you ever get the Island Madness?
Oh yeah, I have it now. Let me leave. Like we have it really, really good here, considering what everybody else is going through during the pandemic. But it's still like a beautiful prison.
No, I
10
get it.
seconds left, and it's 80 to Paul.
Yeah.
And 85 to Murray. See if there's any last minutes in. And where was Linda on this?
Yeah.
Linda.
Yeah.
Linda. What's going on? And sold to Murray, 85.
Awesome. Thank you.
Murray for president.
Right on, Murray. Linda's going to be very upset. I think she said she had to go to her shop to kind of tune it in from her shop or something like that, I guess, eh? I thought I saw her mention something like that. So maybe she's on her way to the shop to tune us in right now.
I think I saw her and Carl were in there earlier, so.
Oh, okay. I got my back to the screen. I can't really see any comments.
So, what's any major projects you're working on, Brenda? I'm not sure if that was already brought up.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been actually doing work with Oni Press these days on that Netflix show. They're doing comics for that Netflix show, Agretzko.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. So I wrote a book, like a full original graphic novel for that last year, and drew it last year. It's coming out in June 22nd, actually. So in a couple weeks. So I wrote it, drew it, colored it.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a pretty big deal. It's coming out soon. I'm going to be pretty happy about that. And then they got me on another story for that property as well that I'm just beginning now. So.
Oh, fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's definitely a different vibe to be able to write it myself too.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
that's all the power right there, you know.
Yeah. Me being a control freak.
Well, and you're drawing it too, right? So you get to tell yourself what to draw, which is amazing.
Yeah. And and I had to be crazy and be like, let me color it too. So the colors, I had to hire a flatter, but I did color it. Like,
Oh, that's
2
cool.
colors. So yeah.
I'm constantly trying to find a working relationship between Mike the inker and Mike the colorist and Mike the penciler, because none of those guys get along, and they hate each other. They're cruel to each other, especially Mike the inker. Mike the inker hates everybody. So, but Mike the penciler, he sets up the inker real bad. So I can understand Mike the inker's pain. I understand where his rage is coming from. Colorist Mike is just always left in the dark until the end, and then he just curses for 3 hours straight while he colors everything. It's,
no.
I really can't get them to find the common ground. You know, it's stressful.
Just imagine a room full of mics bickering.
Oh, it's terrible. That's actually how it is here. That's just ask Erica. That's exactly how it is here every day.
You did this wrong. This isn't what I asked for.
Erica's like, "Who are you? Are you talking to me?" I'm like, "Nope, I'm talking to the inker." Son of a.
Too funny.
Yeah, it's a real thing. You know, that's the only time I ever feel like I have that kind of control is when I'm painting something. If I'm penciling it and then inking it and then painting it, that's the only time they all get along. But yeah, there's something that gets lost, especially because I've been doing a lot of penciling digitally lately, and I find there's a lot that gets lost between like printing it out in blue line and then going to ink it. It can be a lot of detail that you thought you'd be able to nail is just too small, or it's too much. And too small in scale. So it's a really tricky thing. I wish I could print all my pages out at like 18 by 24 gigantic pages. Then I could just draw whatever I want on my iPad and be able to ink it nice and clean, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a weird thing trying to find how all those parts play together.
Yeah, and I don't know if like some people will just ink on their iPad, but I can't. It doesn't feel right.
It's my problem. Yeah, I'd be so much happier if I could. And I've tried. I've actually thought for some of the things in my book, like I do a lot of there's a lot of machine guns and stuff like that, and like I can draw them well enough, but when it comes time to ink them, it's like it slows the whole process down. So I actually thought, like in my pencils, I might start doing my pencils like on the iPad, doing the guns kind of in ink on the iPad, because it's all straight line and mechanical stuff anyway. Yeah. And then I can print that out and I can kind of, gussy it up with inks everywhere else. So that might be what I kind of figure out, but it's been a big learning curve for me for sure. I love the speed and the benefits of working in digital pencil, but sometimes I set myself up for a really slow day of inking.
Yeah. Does everybody else ink, pencil, traditional. What's everybody else do?
Oh yeah.
Traditional. Yeah.
Traditional, yeah.
Yeah, I'm working. I'm like Mike. I'm working with both now.
Yeah, mine's hybrid too.
Yeah, I don't think I can ever make the full switch over to digital. I just don't think I don't know. I know there's amazing software, and I know there's amazing stuff that can mimic the real stuff, but I just don't feel like I can find it.
Yeah.
And I'm not tech savvy enough to install different kinds of brushes or anything like that in my thing. Like I just kind of like using the default settings for everything, and maybe that's the problem. But I just can't seem to find an inking tool that I like digitally, so that all gets done with a brush and analog,
Yeah.
It gets more tempting all the time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure it does. I can
Like
see the speed.
Procreate and everything. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't make that switch either, I don't think. Like for coloring and lettering maybe, but
Yeah, I don't want to hand letter anything. Forget that. Okay.
I've considered it. I've
You
got
don't
one of
have to
those
go that
tools.
old school.
I'm always amazed at those kind of that old school cartoonist who can do it all, and ink it and letter it. And I remember watching Sam Agro make his own sign one day while he was setting up for a show at Fan Expo, and he just blank piece of paper and just started hand lettering these perfect cool looking comic book font style letters, at about 1.5 inches high, all the letters. And I just stood there watching him go, you just sat down and just banged that out like it was nothing, like the same way someone might draw a hand or a face. He just banged out this, Sam Agro or whatever, the illustrator or whatever it was he wrote, and it was perfect. And I was like, God damn.
I watched Neil Adams do that, man.
Oh, yeah. Crazy, right?
I was like,
Ty Templeton, he's another guy that can just sit down and letter it. And it's just like, oh, okay. Perfect. Every time. Great. Awesome. Well, I'm going to quit now. So, bye. But yeah.
And just like that, it goes to awkward silence.
Uh-oh.
But Stefan's not here to lighten everything up, so.
I was gonna say, Mike, I've got one of those tools though where you remember those old wheels with the holes? And you can do your own hand lettering.
Oh yeah. I think I have one of those too somewhere.
Yeah, I've got one of those. I've never tried it, but I've always been I thought one day I'm gonna do the whole thing, do a whole book. And
it's like a half protractor kind of thing, right?
Yeah. It's like a small clear rectangle.
Yeah.
Circle.
Yeah, Troy has one, but he never uses it hardly.
Just kind of a novelty item almost.
Yeah.
Museum piece.
Yep. I pulled out an old school compass the other day, and I was like, man, I used to use this thing all the time. And I remember I pulled one out at a show once, and people were like, "What is that? What are you even doing?"
What's math?
It's a compass.
A what?
What?
Math? Never heard of it.
I remember working at a place where we had to do big signs, and I had to create all these circles, and they had to look like pretty good circles because they were supposed to be like bubbles or balloons or something like that. And it was a kind of like a 8x15 mural kind of thing. And I remember I just started I took a thumbtack and a piece of string, and I would just stick a thumbtack somewhere and pull the string out to a length and hold a pencil in my hand and draw a perfect circle that way, and just draw them at different sizes and drew them all over the surface. And people thought I was some kind of wizard. I'm like, this is the most basic cavemen did this. Cavemen knew how to do this.
Cavemen had thumbtacks.
Well, they didn't have thumbtacks, no, but they might have used their own thumb, or I don't know, maybe a tusk, something's tusk, but
the sinews of their
twine, some kind of natural twine, or a thin piece of dogwood or something like that. Yeah.
Like how they have to grab a tusk to draw a circle.
Just the tip of the tusk. That's all. That's just the. just to stick the paper down.
Rip the tusk out of that mammoth's face. We got to draw a circle.
I think next Hugh needs to draw Murray as a My Little Pony.
You gotta give him an act.
You still upset about that?
Oh no, I'm not upset about it. I just want to see it done.
Does that count as a My Little Murray then?
A My Little Murray Lee says,
My little Murray.
Straight.
Pretty Murray.
We should have that theme song on a loop while we draw for inspiration.
oh, Murray's saying do it. So
He's got to make an offer.
I think the Spidey is done. If someone has interest in this Spidey, I don't know if
Woohoo!
or we can put it up. I don't know in the comments or something. I don't know how you guys want to do that, but if anyone's interested in this, it's not a perfect copy of the book. It's not bad. It's old. I got it. I've had it since it first came out. It's a Spider-Man 648. The corners aren't too bad, but it is a sketch cover that I've watercolored on. So, you know, it may not get you a 9.8 if you're going for some kind of grade or something like that on it. But I only highlight that just in case people out there do like to collect them and that, you know, go for those high grades and whatever. I can't always promise that'll be the case with these sketch covers.
however, what we can do is if somebody does want any of these books graded at the end of it, we can get them submitted to CBCS as art.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So we can do that. If people are interested, they can reach out to myself or Mike or Casey, Brenda, Hugh at the end of the show, and we can see what we can work out.
That's unacceptable, guys.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. And I just don't know what you guys are trying to run here.
I'm trying to figure, like, you're shooting rainbows. What's it, Grumpy Bear, or what is he? What's his
Yeah,
name?
man, it's Grumpy.
It is Grumpy,
Number
right?
one Care Bear guy. Using his Hadou stare guy.
The Care Bear countdown.
His Care Bear Hadou stare. Street Fighter Hadou stare guy.
I think Grumpy was the only one that I ever identified with. I don't know. And also, he has a lightning bolt on the cloud, right? I think that might have been why I liked him.
Hey, Mike, did you want to auction off that one?
That's Spidey?
Yeah, did you want to? Is that how you wanted to do it? Because
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to like put it in the comments and people can just bid in the comments, or
yeah, what we'll do is I can do the comments and I'll keep an eye on the timer here while Stefan is fixing the technical. So we're gonna open the bidding on Mike's Spider Pony at $50, and we're gonna run this until 8 o'clock.
Spider Pony
all right.
does whatever a Spider Pony can.
Spider Pony. That's actually pretty cool. I really like it.
Thwip.
And Murray opens it up at 50.
All right.
If I wake up screaming My Little Pony in the middle of the night, I'm blaming you.
Everybody heard that.
That's fine, because this is a good now second I got and I'm slightly afraid.
I'm going to set a timer on this as well, just because we all know how sometimes we can get carried away with things.
I take offense to that.
Hey, there he is. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm 100% back, but I'm back for the moment.
All right. What shall I draw next? Dan's like holding stuff up, basically. Hey, am I throwing this out or keeping it? Those are looking crazy. I just turned around. That's awesome. That pinhead was pretty horrible.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Still got to do some more effects on him here.
The segments look like like it's been tied at the butcher, you know?
Rob Letter wants a moat.
Like a ham,
Yeah. Pony ham.
strung ham. Yeah. All right, where is my? You're no good.
So this week, I know I made a post about it. The Rick and Morty books came in.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
The books look great. I'll tell everybody right now. Like, the books look great. The cover, everything is perfect. And oh, hang on, Stephanie's telling me to mute myself. I will be back.
what you doing, man? Don't tell them that. What's going on?
We've been abandoned.
We're unsupervised. Are we?
Mutiny.
No,
So I can't do anything with you, man.
I'll start drawing Smurfs.
That's it, man. Cross it over, man. These were happy times.
I remember the 80s.
There was so much colorful stuff in the 80s. I have my bag of 80s toys here. Yeah. You guys remember Sectars?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty rad. I don't have any of the accessories though. I think that's one of those things that gets tossed with the toy box, you know, when you're
Remember
30,
Christ? Remember Christ Star?
Which one?
Remember Christ Star?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Chris Star, yeah.
Christ Star or whatever.
Love
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I got one of those. No, do I? Not anymore. No, I used to. That was my Ben Grimm toy, man. I took the Chris Star and I painted his red boots silver,
Oh, yeah.
like silver model paint. He's the surfer. Surfing with big knee pads. and one of the molten lava guys, Moltar, I shaved off his nubs, and turned him into Ben Grimm.
What?
Had to be innovative back in those days.
That's it.
You know what was awesome though? A couple of years ago, there was that Weird World comic by Jason Aaron. Mike Del Mundo drew it, and it had Chris Star in it.
Yeah.
Because I guess Marvel owns that property, or
Mm-hmm.
did for a while, and yeah. There's all kinds of weird trivia around Chris Star actually with Marvel. The issue 4, the cover of issue 4 was drawn by Michael Golden, and the skull that is on the cover ends up being commandeered by Glenn Danzig and becomes the symbol of Danzig, like the band's brand.
Yep. There was
A long time. Stolen, lifted right from the cover of Chris Star number 4, man.
Boom.
I've got so many different kind of. Does anyone have any requests? Anyone in the comments have?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after this one is done. I'm gonna just see if anyone has any requests.
Stuff from Marvel and DC. I got Star Wars stuff. I even got like a Viking thing. I got I'm sure I can find something that'll work. I don't have any Turtles stuff. I just don't have any Turtles blanks. That's the only thing I don't have.
It's unacceptable, buddy.
I know.
Gotta do better than that, buddy.
I gave a bunch of them away like about 2 years ago to my friend RB White. You guys know RB White.
Yes, sir.
He was drawing some April O'Neil drawings and needed a bunch of TMNT covers, so I kind of wish I'd kept them now. They weren't bad to draw on, actually. They're pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna draw something.
Draw something.
Something random here. All right, here we go. Catwoman. All right. Yeah, these are kind of tricky to draw on. It's nice paper, but the colors can be really weird sometimes. Any of the ones that have a little bit of a print job on them can kind of be repellent, but this one's at least kind of a matte surface. It's not too bad.
I had to put Justin in permanent timeout. His mic and speakers were too close. Still got another loop coming in, but
Oh, weird.
yeah, I'm not sure where it's coming in from because I killed everything on this end, but I was listening to the stream itself, and there's a small. But hopefully, it's not too obnoxious. Okay, we're at Eric Harris brought in the 70.
For that Spidey?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Hey, Eric.
Oh, Linda just jumped it up to 80.
Woohoo! There she is.
Yeah. Hey, Linda. Awesome.
Linda back with a vengeance.
Oh, Eric messing around. $100.
This is Eric Paris now. Don't play. This is Eric Paris. Eric Stone Cold Paris, man.
Yeah. He doesn't play, that's for sure.
He does not play.
Ponies are not for playing.
Oh, Eric 125. We got a minute 45 seconds. Sarah just realized you're doing a Hellraiser pinhead.
What was the other pinhead you were thinking of?
I don't know. I'm saying Sarah just realized. I'm not sure. Maybe she was going with
Oh,
shit. I forgot the name of the movie now. The one with the circus freaks.
the 1001 Corpses, or
No.
Or
It's an
the-
older movie. The Ramones used Gabba Gabba.
Attack of the Killer Clowns?
No, you're gonna make me look it up. Jesus. Got a minute left.
Well, thank you, everyone, for bidding. That's pretty awesome. Certain the base that the kind of the base form of the pony, like other creatures, just gotta kind of change the length of the snout. Now it's a deer. Now it's a cat.
Yeah, now the snouts are all short and stubby, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
Yep.
kind of shorter now. Yeah,
Down
I remember
to
the
20
ones
seconds.
in the '80s, like where they had like the just almost huge, almost like kind of bestial horse heads, you know, like
Yeah.
Now that's a description of a pony. But
it's like, is this a
they were
kill?
beasts. You know, I was like, yo, what
right,
pose
Lin-
were you like?
Linda won it for 140.
Oh man!
Oh, nice.
Cheers, Linda. That's awesome.
Linda's
Guys,
not.
I know if anyone watching, if you can, you should check out the Swamp Thing My Little Pony custom that Linda did.
Yeah, that turned out.
Oh, cool.
It's out of control. That was so cool.
Linda for president.
Right. Cool. Well, we got everybody in the spending spirit. Keep that money close by. Let's do another auction.
Congrats, Linda.
All right. So,
All right, I'm done. Jumping on the next one.
okay. Well, we'll do this first, and then we'll go do one of your books.
Oh, no problem. Whatever, man.
All right. Okay. So, is this a 5x7 or what?
Yeah. So this one is 5 by. What's the exact measurements here? Where is it? Yeah, it's like 5 point something another by 7 point something another. So just shy of 6 by 8.
Okay, there we go. All right, 6x8 full color. You got. I'm not sure which pony that is. I missed it if you guys talked about it. But
It's the unicorn one.
thanks for clearing that up. Appreciate that.
Buddy, I don't
Looks
know
like
what else
rarity.
to tell you, buddy.
All right,
I'm
so
a pony aficionado.
against Grumpy Bear. All right.
And the power of Hado.
All right, we'll start this one at 25, and we'll go till for 10 minutes.
There.
I actually began my career drawing really cute animal stuff way back in like the late 90s. My first publishing jobs were for like fundraiser places and like Easter Seals parade, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a lot of kind of cute animal types, which I didn't feel like I excelled at very well. But I don't know, the competition wasn't too fierce, I guess, at the time.
All right, we got Murray jumped in at 25.
Woohoo! Murray.
The echo sounds good for Hugh.
It does, actually.
Yeah, I guess it does work for him. Yeah. No, what I'm thinking is somebody's like, I don't know, where like somebody's speaker's picking up their mic and it's just doing a loop. I put on my can so to make sure it wasn't me, but yeah, not sure.
Yeah, it shouldn't be mine. Got the earbuds in.
Oh, Eric Paris jumped into 40. Yeah, I'm getting that open mic static now too.
The best.
Probably me. Troublemaker I am.
Oh, the worst.
And I don't even know why you invited her. She's so difficult.
It's that island madness taking over.
Yeah.
She's so difficult. God. Didn't you guys find her difficult?
Why does it have to be like this?
All right.
You left me no choice.
Oh,
Why can't you know? Why can't you
fighting
know?
words. Cover's looking awesome, by the way. Sorry, I haven't really been able to jump into it stuff, but yeah, Brenda, that looks great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so I may have to jump out so I can bid on that since I'm not allowed to bid.
We
when
won't
running.
tell.
Who's Steven Nelson?
Yeah, everyone calls me that anyway, so I might as well go with it, right?
Even Nelson.
Yeah.
Everyone calls me Mike Booth. I know your pain.
Yeah, I've never had it like done right the first. And the weirdest was my high school diploma. They got my first and last name right, but they got my middle name wrong. They spelled
Oh no.
They spelled Scott with one T. I was like, who does that?
We need to get better.
That's a nationality, not a name.
Yeah, at that point, like, oh well, we know his peoples.
Yeah, I get either Mike Roth or Mike Booth.
I can see the Roth, yeah. I mean, I don't approve of it, but I could see it.
You sometimes hit a point where you just actually can't contain yourself anymore when someone gets it wrong, and you almost have to give them a gentle scolding, like a reminder about how basic English works, and I'll say things like, well, you just called me Mike Roth, and I've clearly got two O's in my name. You don't have a mouthful of toff. You have a mouthful. You have two thin mouth because there's two O's. Or you go to the phone booth. You don't go to the phone boff.
I feel your pain because
and I just kind of, eventually you just kind of get to a place where you have to inform them because it should be obvious. So I actually started spelling my name with 3 O's because I figured if I had the extra O, people surely can't get a long O sound with 3 O's in a row. You know what I mean? But you'd be surprised.
Just put the ulats on top of one of them.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, really throw everybody off. Oh, Murray jumped it to 45. All right.
Murray!
Oh, Eric's having none of that. 50. Oh, well, yeah, it is, the bad bear on there. So, yes, it'll fit into his collection with the super villains.
It looks like he's kind of giving the finger, but he only has kind of mittens for hands.
Yeah. If a teddy bear could give the finger, it would look like that, yes. Oh, Murray. Oh, yeah. Murray's not playing. 55.
This is grumpy, man. It's real. You don't understand.
Eric, 75. So, hey, you guys got any conventions coming on up there? Or are they still locked down? Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. How are you guys doing with the vaccine distribution stuff? I mean, you guys opening up now or what?
It's coming.
It varies from province to province.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's more or less opening up here, like in Ontario, but it's we're awaiting our second dose now. But yeah, I think pretty much anyone can get their first dose if you're able to book it. The problem is there's a lot of big. I mean, it's all over the world like this, I'm sure, but like a lot of my friends who live in more rural areas haven't been able to get theirs yet. They have to drive 150 miles to get there. To get to the nearest place that'll have a vaccine. So it's kind of tricky. But yeah, we're pretty lucky where we are. We had now we get text every day about getting our first dose still, which is funny because we've had it for a month. But like Erica signed us up on 4 or 5 different places that just so we could make sure we got one.
I'll be right back.
Weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. I think I'm gonna take her hair off. Actually, yeah, no hair for you. No, she needs hair.
Is Tim out there watching? Tim Duncan?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, that one's for.
Well, he was asking for this, yeah.
Well, that's true. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? And I did tell him that you'd be here.
Yeah. This is his fault.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, Neil just said, "Oh no, Mike the Inker's talking to Mike the person again."
Yeah. Yeah, you can get glimpses of that. It happens all the time. There's no Mike the person. That's the only place I have to.
Oh.
There's no Mike the person. I don't know who that guy is, but.
All right, coming down. 2 minutes left on Hugh's My Little Unicorn against Grumpy Bear. I know none of the pony characters' names, so I apologize in advance for using the most basic of descriptions for these guys.
They're all like desserts and stuff, aren't they?
That one kind of looks like Rarity, slightly.
Wow, Brenda, that one's awesome.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Thank you. It's done. Woo.
All right, we will start that one up right after Hughes is finished in 1:30.
All right. And I've got another one.
Oh, she's got the inside track, folks. Watch out.
Yeah. Provided by Strange Adventures. Cal keeps giving me these things.
Oh, Alicia jumped in with 80.
We are trying to like you, Brenda.
Say hi to Cal for me. I haven't seen him in a long time. I haven't seen any of you guys out there in a long time. But yeah, Cal's awesome.
Yeah, it's been a while for us too since we've seen Cal. Like,
Yeah.
I think the bubble thing that we had in the Atlantic region's been closed since November, so lots of people haven't seen people.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Does anybody have any requests for what I can do on my second cover?
Hear that chat room open up. Let's see what we got. Oh,
Yeah. You get flooded.
yeah, most likely.
What's that?
You're gonna get flooded in just a second. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Scott went dark with it. Headless Horseman.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's a cool idea, though.
Oh, okay. Eric Paris got the rarity pony against Grumpy Bear for 85.
Eric.
Okay, so we got Catman pony, Frankenstein pony. Yeah, everyone's doing the dark side here. Stitch 626. Okay, anybody who doesn't watch Shudder, maybe? Yeah, Hulk pony.
I have a Hulk blank. Can't get it to you in PEI very quickly though. But
Brenda, can you put your other cover up real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, folks, we're gonna start this one here. You know the drill. 10 minutes, starting at 50.
That's $1 million.
Eric, check this.
So we're gonna run that for 10 minutes as well. And keep the ideas coming for the second cover. Tempest Shadow. Harry Potter.
Okay, I know that one.
Harry Potter pony. Oh, what's Tempest Shadow? You gotta tell me that. I don't know what that is.
It's the villain from the movie. One of the villains from the movie.
What movie?
Sorry, the pony movie.
Oh, okay. I've seen a lot of movies.
The pony movie.
You gotta narrow it down for me.
Sorry, I'm not really like I don't have the brain for mashups, so I'm just thinking very straightforward.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Then I was gonna hold back. So I was gonna say like a Klingon pony, but you know we got Spawny.
Brenda,
Eric,
that's not your
Eric's
fault.
At 50.
Okay.
It's funny.
Awesome, thank you.
Start it. Yeah.
My little pony.
Well, I think the Harry Potter pony might be a good. You get a little scar, put a little tie on him. Oh shit! Eric just went up to 100. It got real quick.
Oh well, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, Paul bred to 120. Hagar the Horrible Pony. That's actually pretty funny.
Sorry, guys. And the fire department's going by here.
They're coming for you?
I hope so.
Streets jammed.
The street's just jammed full of people because, you know, we're under lockdown. And
Well, no, it's a
it's
Of course it is. Oh, Eric's at 150 now.
Eric came to play.
Yes he did. Eric's currently my hero right now, so. After what he did with the Viking Skeletor piece.
Oh, yeah.
That's just a baller move.
yeah.
Sandworms from Beetlejuice. Wow, that's a bit of a reach there, Danny. That's a hard one to do. You just do Beetlejuice. You just do Beetlejuice pony. That would be so much better. or how about just the pony?
I'm sorry, I don't have the brain for mashups.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just do a pony.
Yeah. Sorry, if I had more time, but
yeah.
I got to go through the whole design process. I can't just make it up on the page.
No worries.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm sorry, I'm no fun.
Oh no, that pony you did in that first cover is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm being serious when I say I'm jealous that I can't bid on these. That you all know of. No, I'm kidding. who's my proxy for the night? Applejack? Is that an actual pony?
Applejack is a pony.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so we got a legit pony request.
Okay.
Weird.
I know. Way to go, Linda. Way to change the whole mood of the show.
I can do an Applejack. That one I'm
Alright.
mentally prepared to do.
I gotta look up Applejack just so I know what's coming.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy. It's just the one with the freckles and the
Oh.
cowboy hat.
Okay, you realize that doesn't narrow it down for me at all. Oh, cowboy hat. Yes, I actually because I
freckles and
pulled
cowboy hat.
a My Little Pony icon for you for your screen, and one of them had a cowboy hat, so I did see that.
Okay.
Yes.
And yet he wears a Brony shirt.
Hey, dude. You saw me dress up for the '80s show. When we do a theme, I dress up for the theme. I'm disappointed that I was expecting someone to get me the Brony outfit, and no one got me the Brony outfit. So
Oh man.
I went out and got a T-shirt because I commit. Casey, I think you missed the spot.
Yeah.
You gonna get that? All
I
right.
think it's basically done, but
That looks crazy.
kind
man.
of fooling around.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and. We got 5 minutes left on. I forgot. I just assumed it went to Erica already. We got. So in 5 minutes, we'll get on Casey's.
Okay. I'll leave it up there for now while I start the next. Figure out what I'm gonna do next.
Someone give Tim Duncan a ping if he's not out in the audience yet. He won't want to miss that one.
Damn it, Tim.
Yeah, he was the one that made this happen.
I'll text him right now.
Yeah, get on it. He's probably just.
It's like one of those classic things, though, where you'll be drawing something or you'll think of something out loud, and someone will be like, "Oh, if you made T-shirts of that, I would buy 50 T-shirts." And then you go and you make it, and you don't sell one T-shirt.
Yeah, it goes.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
You should make a print of this really obscure guy fighting this really obscure guy.
Tim's
And
here.
then
He's announced. His,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's just lurking and waiting for the auction to start. That's
Oh,
what's
okay.
going on. Hey, Tim.
Sneaky.
Yep.
Sneaky Tim. What should I do next? Is there a weird one someone else didn't want to do?
Well, we had a whole bunch come in that were getting
Hulk pony.
Yeah,
a Hulk pony?
a Hulk pony.
Yeah, that could be my thing for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Because Hugh's already on Spawny, so.
All right.
Are you doing a spawn? Oh yeah, I love it.
The Ponacredible Hulk.
And Mike, I hate to be that editor to come in halfway through the project, but you should have changed that marking from a cat to a bat. She's already cat pony, right?
That's true. That's true.
Sorry, bud, I wasn't paying
It's
attention.
not impossible. I can
Start
still make
over.
it. It's not too late. It's not too late.
Okay, cool.
It can still be a bat.
Cthulhu pony, Jesus.
It'd just be a big tramp stamp of a bat. That's all. But that's
There you
okay.
All right. Okay, that's probably the most
Ponies are
disturbing thing we're gonna hear all
tramp
night.
stamp.
Tramp stamp on a My Little Pony. Ooh. All right, just a reminder, we are at 150 for Brenda's
Oh,
My
wow.
Little Pony.
Thank you, guys.
Paris. We got
Princess Luna.
3 minutes left, though. Anybody want to come in and give Eric a challenge, or?
Challenge. Thanks for the Hulk suggestion.
That came from.
It was from the audience.
Oh, it's from Linda. Yeah, it's from Linda. She went
Yeah,
from Hulk
okay.
Pony to Applejack.
Okay.
She wanted to cover, both.
Thank you,
extremes.
Linda.
All right. So we're down to 2 minutes. I think we may go a little faster on these auctions so we can get to the actual other stuff that you guys brought in. Yeah. Otherwise, we're just gonna be stacking and stacking. You guys are finishing too quick. Mike, you got that. Oh, Linda jumped in at 165. Oh.
Oh wow!
All right,
Thank
Linda. Yeah. She's finally using that stimulus check. I know she's been sitting on it for a while. Eric's having none of it. 175.
Yeah. Yes, I do apologize for the traffic. It's literally deadlocked traffic in both directions outside my window right now.
Don't worry about it. It's really not that bad. Yeah, and it gives ambiance during that awkward pause.
Right.
Yeah. So we can just take a moment and breathe and listen to the, go right by. All right, 1 minute. Eric at 175. Linda's stimulus was 413.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and apparently we're the only ones really hearing the traffic.
Oh.
It must be being filtered down then. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's good because it's pretty noisy here. And I've got my windows closed.
Either that or Sarah needs to go see her ear doctor on Monday. Oh, I think Alicia's. Oh, yeah, never mind. She's trying to get Alicia's trying to get Linda to spend her entire stimulus.
Do it.
Sorry. Oh. I guess, yeah, Justin's not on the show, so he technically can bid tonight. Justin just brought it to 200.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Oh, Eric brought it to 205. I got it.
Justin, don't play with Eric.
Justin will take you to task.
Yep. All right, guys, I will have to look. Hang on 1 second so I can scroll back and see because it came in like at the very final moment there. Yep. Eric got it at 205. He sniped it last second.
Wow. Sneaky. Thank you so much.
Excellent, Eric.
Sneaky, sis.
Mark it down for that. And then, awesome. Okay.
Thank you.
Has Troy been really busy too, Brenda? Like, is he working on a book right now? And
Yeah, he's working on his next creator-owned book that we're gonna kickstart next year if it's done. Yeah, called the. What's that?
Oh no, I always laugh when people add that question mark to what should have been a statement.
Yeah. Yeah, we're hoping it'll I think he's going at a good pace, but he's like, I don't know. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed and hoping everything kind of tracks for next year. And
it's gonna work. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, and he's downstairs playing Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Which version? That's the important question, really. Because there are some Tomb Raiders that just don't deserve being played because they were just so poorly designed. But that's not important right now. What's important right now is we're about to do a quick 5-minute auction on Casey's piece. Look at this. So we got the My Little Pinhead.
Corners are curling a bit on me. I'll tape it down.
Right. So cool. We're gonna start this one at.
You want to play, you can, but you have to be
Standard. We're gonna do this one at 50. Doing it for 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. So we gotta get on this, folks. All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Murray's coming in at 60. And Linda's calling Eric out. Oh, Tim's at 75. Neil's at 80. Oh, this 5-minute auctions obviously puts the heat on everybody. They realize, I can't go get that beer and a sandwich. Oh, Tim just brought it up to 100.
Wow.
Murray 105.
Jeez.
It's a slugfest.
I'm telling you.
Something about Pinhead. I don't know.
He's fun to draw.
Yeah, and honestly, like,
He is.
until they really wore him out, he was probably one of the best, horror characters for a while because he didn't say anything or much of anything, and that made him such a better, intimidating figure. Well, okay, I've got to stop talking because here she's. All right, we're already up to 140. Skip ahead.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I see what you mean, Hugh, about the colored covers like this where you have to constantly soak it with black, eh?
Oh yeah, man. It's like
Because I'm like on my third coat on the lines on Catwoman here, and it's like it just drinks it right back to gray.
Yep.
Time, yeah.
Oh, it's a slugfest. Went from 135 to 140 to 145. Tim Duncan, 145.
I love your determination, folks.
So, Tim, I take it
wonderful
you
people.
have a big Pinhead collection in general, or like this is your favorite character? I had to pause and wait.
I saw Tim Duncan.
Oh, Linda's jumping in 150.
Oh, Linda.
He likes his horror stuff, I know. but-
Yeah, I know
think-
he's a Freddy Krueger guy too.
Yeah, Freddy
Oh, yeah.
Krueger, I think is his.
All the horror classics of our
Yeah.
kind of age, I think,
Gotcha.
But after Mike did that awesome Pinhead coaster, I think that's kind of what spurred this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fun.
that Pinhead coaster is pretty ball. That was awesome. Yeah. Oh,
That was fun.
Neil's jumping in 155 and a wet willy to his combatants. I think we'll just stick with 155 though. Yeah.
You can't mail those too easily.
Yeah. Oh, and unfortunately, I got an awesome care package this afternoon. I got a box of Mike's and Ike's root beer floats from Alicia.
Oh,
Since I'm not on
okay.
camera, she couldn't. But they are freaking delicious. Much better than I expected. Yeah, because I'm a good and plenty guy over Mike's and Ike's, but it was root beer. I was like, had to try it. So Alicia,
I don't know if they sell those here. Those are those weird candies, aren't they? The hard candies?
no, they're
Mike-
like little jelly, look like.
No, we got them here, man.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I remember having them as a kid. Mike and Ike's, yeah.
yeah.
Kind
I
of
don't-
like a jelly bean, but they're like
Yeah.
more cylindrical, kind of, and
Okay.
Yeah.
a little spicy sometimes, maybe. I don't know.
Spicy.
I mean,
Well, yeah, I mean,
sounds kinda gross.
They're about the size of like a Tylenol capsule. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give a shape to it. But I'm always a good and plenty guy because I like the licorice, and I don't care for the,
Oh, I
the
gotcha.
sweet of the Mike and Ike's. But if it's a root beer candy, yeah, I gotta try it because I love root beer.
yeah, root beer is good.
Yep. So, Alicia, again, if you're listening, thank you very much. They were awesome. And I say were because there's only 3 left in the box. I've been plowing through them this entire show.
Whatever helps. Whatever helps you get through it.
Oh, yeah, I
You
did
got-
that sugar rush earlier. I was going batshit crazy trying to figure out the sound problem. Yeah. And I forgot, I hadn't had my drink yet. That was the problem. So, 2 Guinnesses later, I was feeling much better about it.
There you go.
Yeah.
The sound issue's not a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I always hear an echo with this much drink. All right, we're down to under a minute now, and we are at 155 to Neil.
My Hulk pony's looking a little bit like Cerebus.
You don't. His nose isn't flat enough to be Cerebus, and his mouth would have to be under the nose. You're still looking like a creepy ass, pony. It's got it.
Yeah.
All right, down last 10 seconds. We get silent as it races to see who comes across.
This is intense.
I'll tell you. All right, down. I got 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, Neil, congratulations, buddy.
Wow.
Sorry.
Thanks, Neil. Sorry, Tim.
We'll get you on the coasters next week. Or 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, Coaster Night's next. Right on.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna, basically be every other show right now since we're doing, every other week.
Yeah,
So yeah, it'll pretty much fall in on that.
that's fun. That's good.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it seems to be the thing that everyone loves. It is the most popular.
Yeah, for sure.
So okay, so while we have a quick break between finished projects, let's do our next auction. So we're gonna do. So as we teased earlier with Hugh's. Did I lose a feed? No. Oh. Weird.
Okay, I guess I can take Pinhead down.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you.
No problem. Do you want to
It's back there. It's fine. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, babe. I have coffee so I can live again.
Share with the group.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh man. Holy.
Did everything go all right?
Oh yeah, this paint pen that I have was highly pressurized. Let's just say that.
Oh.
It blow up.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it has seemingly.
I believe it did.
I believe so. That's what we're looking at right now. Yes. Oh well, it's okay. I can still make some stuff happen here. Okay, maybe.
Quite.
Oh, doesn't like that ink. Well, isn't that funny?
Dicks.
That just isn't a bad tattoo now.
Anybody reading the Hulk comics?
I've been meaning to. I heard nothing but great things, but I haven't yet. Just the first issue when it came out, which I really liked.
Yeah, there's only a few left. It's at 47 now. It's going to 50.
I know that Ryan Otley and Donnie Cates are taking over Incredible Hulk when Immortal ends. So it's kind of sad to see Immortal end, I know, for a lot of people out there, but it was always going to be 50 issues, apparently.
Yeah.
And if there's Donnie Cates fans out there, that's pretty cool. But like for me, I'd probably buy that new Hulk book because of Ryan Otley, to be honest, because that guy's work is out of control, and I think he's going to just kill it on the Hulk.
Yeah, and then Al Ewing's going over to do that Gamma flight or Gamma Corps
Oh, right on.
team he's put together.
With the green Sasquatch. Sasquatch is green now or something?
Yeah, that's. I don't know if I should say, but
I just saw him on the cover recently, and I was like, "Oh, he's green now, neat." But he's always been kind of tied to the Hulk, like Hulk stories. I know, so
yeah, it's pretty weird and kind of cool what they did there. But I'm actually tempted to maybe do an illustration of that. I kind of like him.
always loved that character. Yeah, Alpha Flight. Love that comic.
There's just been part of the book. There's like body displacement or
Like that kind of body horror stuff.
yeah. There's even like switching bodies and things
weird.
like that going on too. There's a lot of stuff that happens.
All right, guys, I'm going to cut you off real quick so we can do the next auction real fast.
Cool.
All right, so this is what we teased earlier with Hugh Rookwood's brilliant idea to do dust cover blanks, slip cover blanks for comic books. So the paper is the exact same paper that you would get on a blank cover comic. So it's been scored to fit around the comic. So it'll be right in the bag with the book. The first book that we're going to do, and this won't be drawn on the show. So this is going to be like a commission auction. So, and then you can, get with Hugh and pick the book you want him to do. So the first cover we'll do is the one that you see on screen. I think it's Retailer 1A, the Transformers, the Magic of Cybertron. And we'll start this bidding standard of 50, and we'll run it for a 5-minute 5-minute auction. Man, that was way too much to say without a script. Jesus. Yeah.
That Spawn's looking great, man. Very cool.
Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Murray's jumping in at 50. Murray's going to win something tonight. I know it.
It's been a minute for Murray, man.
Well, my nemesis
do
needs
it,
to win
Murray.
something, fella. Ooh. Uh-oh, something's going on between Alicia and Justin. I have to scroll back and see. Oh, I'm sure someone's talking shit about something, yeah. The standard stuff.
Yeah. The regular weekly antics.
Uh-huh. Oh, Justin was asking, where'd it go? Yeah, if Brenda does have time, can she do a Songbird Serenade next?
Yeah, if I've got time.
Yeah. That was the qualifier, if you have time.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're right. Murray did win the Brenda art page earlier. I forgot. What's going on, Mike?
Oh, nothing. I just kind of just threw a quick shadow on something. I didn't need a shadow. Wait.
Who's got the bad chair or the bad knees?
Could be my knees.
It's just a huge creaking sound. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it'll sound like that when I stand up. That's my knees. No, it's not my chair. I got my brand new chair.
That's a good chair too, isn't it?
It's still a couple months. It's still a couple months old, but it's still brand new to me. It's been life changing. It's absolutely life changing, and I know it's life changing because if I have to sit in Erica's chair for even 1 minute, I'm always like, "Oh my God, how does she sit in this chair?" Because it's like, it's exactly like my old one was. It's and I sat on that thing for years, man. So yeah, if you struggle with your chair, it's worth getting. If you draw for a living and you're at home sitting and drawing, it's worth investing in a good chair. I waited 25 years into my career to learn this, and I could probably have a much longer career if I had learned it earlier. But important. It's very important to have good chair.
Yeah, and they're not too expensive either. You can get a good gaming chair or something.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like for under $200 Canadian.
This is a hiking chair. It's pretty cool because it's kind of got like a mesh seat, like a almost a suspension mesh kind of seat. It's pretty cool. It's bouncy, which is good. And can carry my tremendous girth, so it's good. It must be a good chair if I can sit comfortably in it.
You don't have tremendous girth.
Well, I don't know. Medical science would disagree. That's all right.
We're at a minute, and right now we're still Murray with the lead at 50.
I hear children.
Not in my place.
That's me.
All right, we're under a minute. Anybody
Sit down
gonna
and
topple
put it down
Murray?
here.
We kept a pretty clean show so far, though. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's
my mic is
Kai's
off.
toe, man? I saw that picture of his busted toe. Was it busted?
Oh no.
Or maybe I saw. Was that an old picture, Hugh, of Kai's toe busted?
That just happened 2 days ago.
Oh man, is he all right?
Is he all right?
Yeah, but he's gonna be a thing for about a month.
Oh, and like a
Poor
cast splint.
Yeah, he can't bend that toe.
Oh man, poor guy.
So. But he handled it like a champ, man. Handled it like a champ. I can't, I was like, wow. He didn't cry out, scream out, nothing. He was just like, oh, I think my foot's broken. I think my toe's broken. Like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I think my toe's broken. It's like, what? Excuse me?
Casual.
And then it was,
Okay.
pointing in a way that it shouldn't have been pointing. And I said, and it was like, yeah, it's broken.
All right. So Murray.
I'm worried for the day. I'm worried for the day that happens to one of my kids. I don't know if I could handle it. Seeing someone's toe pointing the wrong way.
Like I've never broke a bone in my body, so I don't know how that feels, So
Yeah, same.
Same,
so,
yeah.
wow.
It-
But he did it like a champ.
I wouldn't call it awesome. It's not. I've broken too many.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Making up for the ones we haven't broken.
Yeah. I was one of those dumb kids. All right. So again, as in case you can hear, Murray did get the cover.
go Murray. Go Murray.
Mike, are you done with your Catwoman or?
Yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah.
All right.
I didn't want to jump the line if anyone had something coming though. So, but yeah, we can put this one up if you guys want.
Yeah, we'll do that, and Hugh will probably be done with his spawning at that point. Okay, there we go. Catwoman with the bat tramp, tramp stamp. Little pony.
My little pony, tramp stamp pony.
All right, we'll start this one at 50. This is a comic, Batman Catwoman comic, and we'll run this again for 5 minutes.
That pony's doing tricks.
It's a black label issue 1, which means there's probably dirty bits in this one.
Oh.
Could be. It's hard to say. I know that's what that black was all about, right? That's the naked bits and not in the DC universe. That's where you go to get all your nakedness in the DC universe now.
I guess
There was that first Azzarello Batman one, yeah.
Yeah. Exciting.
All right, Murray's jumping in at 60.
But there were no ponies in that issue.
I will leave that joke alone.
And draw that panel, draw that scene as My Little Ponies.
Sure, the internet has.
That was such a big deal. It's crazy.
Oh, and Linda said it's called a cutie mark, not a tramp stamp, when it's on a pony.
That's right.
There you go.
That's true. I was trying to think of what it was called. I was sure I was going to mess it up, so I didn't say.
Oh, that's legit. That's actually the. I didn't realize. I guess My Little Ponies have a birthmark or something.
Yeah, a lot of them will have a
Oh, they've been
kind of a.
they've been branded.
On their hawks.
Yeah, they've been branded.
It might be where it kind of was inspired by. I don't know, but yeah, I remember even as a kid, I remember the original ones had, I think, some kind of a mark on their
Scratch and sniff and
Yeah.
stuff.
symbol
Right?
or something.
Yeah, it wasn't like when the Transformers did the whole. You had to heat reveal it, like put your thumb on it. I think
Yeah.
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 Some actually were scratch. Like they had a scented thing, I think, on the ponies.
That's really disgusting.
Yeah, I can't remember. Like they had that Toys That Made Us show on Netflix,
Yeah.
and there's a pony one, but I completely forget what the story is there.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because, like, I think.
Oh, you're kind of fading out there, Brenda. Hey, Mike, just want to let you know the piece that you're actually auctioning should probably be on screen.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Nice.
I was just thinking of I know Strawberry Shortcake. That was one of those scented toys
Yeah.
as well. So I mean, it was. I imagine that was probably Hasbro as well. So they probably did a scented pony at some point. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, they all chase the trends.
I don't know.
Once one of them breaks
I
out.
mean, if
with
they
something.
made a Skunkor and He-Man, I'm sure
They did a
there's.
Skunk or He-Man. That's
Yes,
true.
they
Yeah,
did.
that's true.
I'm sure there was a scented pony somewhere.
And Moss Man had a smell. Like you gotta be like Moss Man smelled different than the other ones. Probably because he had that kind of modeling fleck all over him, and then the plastic off gassing and the bubble, the plastic bubble that he's in. I remember that toy smelled though.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't smell like moss though. It smelled like plastic chemicals.
Smelled ass, guy. Smelled ass.
Oh, that's what moss smells like. Fresh, dewy moss. It smells like arsol and plastic nightmares.
And green number 6.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at a minute 30. Murray's with 60. That's Batman, Catwoman, My Little Pony, with the cutie, whatever the thing is, cutie mark. A scented pony that smells like an actual horse.
Can you put a scent on there, Mike?
I mean, I could.
Yeah, the hesitation is what's making me concerned. Hey, Troy, if you can let... oh, we just lost Brenda completely. Never mind. She's on her way back in.
Like
Brenda!
Woohoo!
fat scented pony. Mystery smell.
Riding my pony.
Mystery smell pony.
Mystery smell.
Rorschach one, but I'm not sure I want to do a Rorschach one.
Who came up with that idea?
Oh no, I'm just going through my blanks here that I have.
Oh, I was like, there's a Rorschach pony might actually be kind of interesting. It would just look more like a Dalmatian, I guess.
Yeah. I watched I watched Watchmen because it's on Netflix now. I hadn't seen it since I saw it in the theater when it came out on the opening day.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Tim got in, sniped last second, 65.
Tim.
So you watched the movie? Or you're saying you watched
Yeah,
it?
because it's on Netflix now in Canada, and I gotta say, like, I know everyone hated that movie.
No,
and,
I loved it. I loved it.
I loved it.
I didn't hate it when I saw it. I know they changed a lot of stuff, and everyone got kind of upset about the lack of the squid and the island and all that stuff and whatever, and they had some issues with it. But I didn't have any problem with all that. I enjoyed it at the time. Actually, it's one of the only movies I've seen twice at the theater in the same day. Like I literally went back and saw it later that night because some different friends came over. They're like, "Well, I haven't seen it yet," and I'm like, "Well, then let's all go and see it again." So, and I loved it. But watching it like 10 years later, it just there's a lot of stuff that just really annoyed me to the point where I couldn't even like handle it. I was like, "Wow, how did I let that pass? That was horrible." But you know what? It still had some good bits. It still looked great. But there's some stuff that just kind of, I don't know.
You're talking about the comic book that's probably the hardest to adapt into it.
Well, yeah, in a 2-hour film, yeah, like that should have been a 12-part, 1-hour series.
Yeah.
I think that with a good amount of space between each one to give you some time to think about it. Just like the comic was. I think that's the best way to serve up that story. But it's all right. But there's the bits that I loved about it, I still loved about it. But there's other stuff that I I kind of didn't care about it the first time around, but really bothered me this time. So.
All right, Hugh, you putting the finishing touches on that bad boy?
Pardon me?
Are you putting the finishing touches on that one? You ready to put it on the auction block?
Yeah,
or?
pretty much. I'm just doing some highlights, and
All right, we'll go ahead and put it on the auction
do
block.
effect if I can.
All right. Well, he was working again. Another 5-minute auction. We'll start this one. What did we do the other one started at? I forgot. Damn.
You did mine at 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're doing 5-minute ones just because you guys are flipping these pretty quick. But
We started them at $50, I think.
is that okay? All right.
No, for these ones? No, I think it was 35.
That's all right. Yeah, 35 is the small
Was it?
one. Yep, for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just 6
So,
by. Just
35 is
yeah.
just
That's
the start.
Brony.
35 is just the starting point. It's not going to go for 35. We know that. All right. My Little Spawny starting at 35. 5-minute auction.
My little Spawny,
No
pretty.
No sleeping on this one.
It looks awesome. Needs a good home.
Thank you.
Still be spawn scented.
Son, get over here. I need you.
I'm gonna make
Sometimes
it.
I think
No, I'm
about
just playing. I was just playing. Buddy. It's good.
It smells like brimstone.
Well, my dryer was given off earlier today, right before the call. I'm like, oh, I blew up the dryer. Now I got to go. So, see you, Troy.
Yeah, and he went
The
to go
whole
play
day.
Tomb Raider, so obviously it's not going
Yeah.
to get fixed till tomorrow. All right. Oh, 40 jumped. Rob jumped in at 40. Alicia jumped into 50. See, we start
Ooh,
that.
Alicia!
How did that happen?
That's good.
That's my girl.
All right, your Hulk pony, I gotta say right now, has looked like Alpha on steroids. That is
Yeah.
brutal. Is a brutal looking pony right now.
I'm
Ow.
so mad I don't have fingers. Ah.
Oh shit.
These cloven mittens.
But I do like the fact that you're putting them in the purple pants there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the classic Hulk Ray.
Yeah.
That's it. Definitely.
They didn't say
Ponies,
which
it's-
Hulk.
No.
It's ponies, so it's got to be colorful anyway.
Yeah.
Should you have a little stamp as well somewhere?
Yeah, that My Little Spawny is looking awesome. That is great.
Mhm.
Thank you, sir.
Find a cool color.
So you guys have had an extra week. Has anybody watched Army of the Dead yet?
No.
Because at this point, it's not spoilers. It's just your laziness. Because I'm gonna talk about
That's
it.
all right. Well, you talk what you want.
I just started. I was trying to today when I was talking, but yeah.
'Cause this
I saw the
movie
first like
bothers me
16
on
minutes or something.
So you didn't even get into the complete shit of how bad it is. You just got into the weird, we're going to set up
Yeah,
a
I mean,
heist movie.
It starts pretty terrible and predictable.
Yeah, it does. I mean, like, the worst part of the, I mean, like, I'm so upset I can't even get a full sentence out.
I feel like we were gonna hear that from you. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't sure what made me more angry in the opening scene, the politeness of the zombie or the ineffective military, or the combination of the two. I mean, like, and how that alpha zombie is pretty much bulletproof in the beginning, and then at the end
They're just walking around shooting anybody like it's nothing.
yeah, when it's convenient later, they're not. I mean, of course. Oh shit! See, you haven't even gotten to the martial arts zombie yet.
Oh,
Your
no.
mind is gonna be fucking blown.
Yeah, I heard there were like different types, like slow ones, smart ones.
There's a robot zombie. There's
Oh yeah,
3 robot zombies actually.
so like RoboCop.
No, No, like can't. I have no fucking clue, other than the fact that after the movie, I mean, the zombies have blue glowing eyes. One gets shot in the face, and you can see robotic parts underneath it. So no idea until they announced that they're doing a whole zombie multiverse thing. Oh, while I'm rambling, Eric did 55. Alicia come back with 60.
Ooh, Alicia.
And we're down to under a minute. So I will continue my rant as soon as this is over. Because my last rant was miss an auction.
I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to watch
I'm
the
scared
whole
of
thing.
you,
It's all right.
Eric Paris. I ain't scared of you, Eric Paris.
But I'll probably watch it tonight.
Oh, there'll be so many things to complain about. Okay. I'm hurting myself here. I gotta wait 20 more seconds. Eric, 65. Oh, it's killing me. I can't. You have no idea.
Must bash
Most restrained.
Snyder.
Curve myself with a beer. All right. Getting down to the last 15 seconds. Eric
15 seconds.
65.
Eric Paris.
I'm seeing a snipe coming. Boom, 70.
Your snipey sense.
Yep.
All right.
My little spawn. Way to go, Alicia.
Alicia for president.
Got the My Little Spawny.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alicia and Linda aren't playing today. Eh?
No. They saw the ponies. They brought the money. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They
So
weren't
we
going to
play.
be outdone. Oh, Mike, what are you going to do on the Avengers cover there?
I'm going to draw the official pony of the Marvel Universe, Better Ray Bill.
That,
I mean, it's sitting right there, right?
Yeah, damn it.
Sitting right there. So.
How did we not? Oh. I need a moment. Oh. That is going to be awesome. Oh, Brenda, that's adorable. I like how you framed it. Nice. That's really cute. All right, so while we got a little bit of a breather, let's do another auction. And then I can... That way it'll give me a 5-minute timer to bitch about this movie, because,
I'll be back, guys. I got a washroom break.
Okay, bye. All right, so this auction here, what we're going to do is, as you guys know, Casey did an awesome shield cover for us for the Archie Crusaders book coming out. What you didn't know is he did 4 other versions, and we had the hardest time choosing which one we were going to go with. So he has the original concepts that we were auctioning off.
Super cool.
These are 9x12, full painted. And this one here was a hard one for me to choose. This was my second choice, the one where he's fighting, looks like the Supreme Court. So yeah. I really wanted to go with that one, but I was like, oh man, I think it's too deep of a cut for people to really get for the cover. Oh yes. So this one's, we'll start it at 50, and we'll run this one for 5 minutes here.
It's hard with the. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm still laughing about that.
Oh, I'm just saying it was hard because the book was sort of so secretive, right? Like to know what was going on. Oh yeah, like who he was going to fight or what was happening. So it's like, hey, guys in suits. There's got to be guys in suits,
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of those.
Evil.
They gave us, basically when we asked for any information, they basically just gave us the link to previews. It's like, oh, thanks. Yep. We could have done that on our own. We did do that on our own. We were hoping for, but of course, then we find out that someone got a bit more information than everybody else, and that's what caused Liefeld to get all bunched up and puckered up and leave the project.
Oh, yeah.
Bunchy.
Big old baby.
Yep. I'm not your friend anymore. That was my Liefeld.
I'm upset about that. I've seen him get upset over a couple things. Like I know he wouldn't sign that. There was a New Mutants '98 homage cover that was done for Snake Eyes, I think. For I can't remember what retailer it was, but he wouldn't sign those because like they didn't ask his permission to homage his cover or something like that. I might have that story wrong, but I think it was something like that. So yeah, I don't know, man.
But it's an homage.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
are okay.
I kind of feel like, got to a point where a cover that I came to on my own design that would later get homaged by someone else would be kind of a cool thing. Like I would be like, damn, that's kind of
flattery. Like that's
it's a little flattery, But yeah, I don't know.
Blatant copying is not cool, but
no,
but an homage is cool. Especially like you go like after so and so.
Can I chime in on what I think about homages?
Well, I'm just saying it's like not a copyright issue. Like especially if you're going like after Liefeld or after Ruth, and it's clearly not trying to pass off as the original or anything.
If you mark it as homage, and I guess if it's his book that you're doing it, sure. But yeah. Oh, sorry, gabbing away, and Tim brought it to 75. Murray jumped to 80. So, 85 and Tim. Yeah, as far as homages go, for me, I don't know. It's kind of it's a tough.
Yeah, I'm not saying I love them.
Yeah, I don't love them. I did so many of them that I was kind of like, I'm tired of doing these homage covers. I just feel like very often it's a wasted opportunity to do something, original. And
exactly, that's where like if the artist comes up like, hey, I want to do an homage. Well, then I'm like, fine, yeah, we can do an homage. But if like when a store would tell me they wanted to do an homage, I'm like, why are you hiring an artist who's really talented and saying, hey, I just want you to do somebody else's work? Yeah. That's the thing that was always the rub for me.
Like for Dodge, we did a G.I. Joe Herb Trimpe G.I. Joe #1 homage for our cover, and it was just because we had all the parts we needed to make it work, right? Like it was. Yeah. It was like, and the book's very much inspired by that comic book, so it just kind of actually felt like an homage as opposed to just like, let's cash in on Spider-Man 300 or whatever, like again and again and again.
Yeah, it was all 120. Yeah, but like for what you did, that was your book, it was your idea. That's fine. You can't. Yeah. It's just when like when stores just do the Hulk 181 or whatever, just relentless because it's a popular cover. It just annoys the piss out of me.
Well, that one especially has been done so many times.
Yeah, well, just in general. While we were gabbing, a bidding war has begun. So I'll just skip ahead to Eric Paris at 135. Eric coming in hard. Oh, Murray means business tonight. I'm guessing the pizza joints finally paid him for all his advertising. 140 from Murray. Actually, he probably got all that money winning those axe throwing contests last night. Or people just gave him their wallet because he walked out with the axe. He's like, oh, no, it's cool. Here you go. 150 from Eric. Under a minute. Hey, Brenda, how many of those blank covers do you have?
Just one more after this.
No, in general, you just have one more?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get you commissioned to do something different. I have a niece who I just found out is a big My Little Pony fan, so I would have to do something about that apparently. I just got a text message from my brother. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, how dare I do this and not let them know? Okay.
I can dig around and see if I've got another one, but
it could be a a blank sheet too. She has stuff on the wall, so yeah, it doesn't have to be a book.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got it. Eric, 150. Way to do it, buddy. Eric Paris got the Shield cover concept of the Shield beating up the Supreme Court.
Oh, nice.
Noise. Such a great.
Very cool, man. Thanks. I kind of forgot it was even mine that was being auctioned there.
My mind was elsewhere.
Hugh, you back, buddy?
Yep. How you guys doing?
Hanging
doing
in
well.
there.
Missed a lot.
Yeah, it was. I didn't even, that 5 minutes went quick. I didn't even get to bitch about Army of the Dead. Good times, I guess.
Does Batista powerbomb anybody or clothesline anybody or
No, he just
their wrestling moves?
no. He's actually done doing wrestling moves in movies. I heard him on I listened to a podcast called Smartless with Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, and Will Arnett.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the guests on there. Just extremely entertaining, much more than I expected. But one of the things he was talking about how he's just too old to do that anymore. So, and they can't find a body double for him for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So, yep. So yeah, they're phasing him out. No, see, I was gonna try to avoid it, but not really. It's such a shit movie, and like the worst, most offensive thing of the movie is the movie doesn't need to exist. The plot contradicts itself at one point to where everything that happened before it and is completely unnecessary, and everything that happens after it is completely pointless. Like, why would, like, there's a fuck it, I'm spoiling it. Okay, so it starts out as a heist movie, right? Batista is told to hire a team to go get this $200 million out of this bank in Las Vegas, or vault in Las Vegas, of a casino that the casino owner owns, but they can't get into it because Las Vegas is is quarantined, is under lockdown. Although it's a no-fly zone in, but you can fly out for unknown reasons. I can't figure that out because they hire a helicopter pilot to get an abandoned helicopter and they'll fly it out of there after they get the money. Yeah, and if anybody knows how much money weighs, $200 million in $100 bills is going to weigh literal tons.
Oh yeah.
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 And they're going to try to get that out with a squad of 9 people on a single helicopter in one trip. But it turns out that's actually not the true purpose of going into the dead zone. And Murray, that pilot, the pilot in the movie was added in post, but that actual character was in the movie. It was just they got rid of the actor because he turned out to be a freaking creep. Skip ahead. So we find out that the entire purpose of going into the dead zone was to get the head of a certain zombie. And the person who knew the true mission succeeds at doing that. And they are literally at the entrance point of where they got into the quarantine zone. So he could just walk out with the head and the mission would be done. But then he goes in and continues the heist for the money, even though the money means nothing. And the bank is booby-trapped. Or the vault is booby-trapped, and the guy doesn't tell him about the booby traps. I'm like, there's just so many fucking things wrong with this movie that just annoys me.
And isn't there like a nuke or something?
Oh, well, yeah.
Involved?
Yeah. Yes, there's a nuke coming.
Like they're gonna nuke Vegas or something? Or?
Yeah. And of course, they up the time of the nuke by 24 hours after the people are already in there doing the mission for reasons. No reason given. They just decide, oh wait, we're gonna throw the nuke a day early. Oh yeah, and then I won't even get into describing that madness because it leads to another total what the actual. No, I'm gonna get into it. Sorry. Okay, so the nuke goes off. All this stuff happens. Blah blah blah. All while this is happening, one of the characters is actually locked in the vault because he got locked in the vault by somebody else to be saved from the zombie attack. He somehow gets out of the vault after the nuclear explosion. Walks out of Vegas. Even though it's supposed to be quarantined, and they just dropped the nuke, and somehow has no radiation poisoning or anything like that. Gets on, charters a plane because he's got money in his backpack that he took from the vault that didn't get destroyed, but yet the vault got destroyed. And then we find out he's bit. And it's like, wait, how long does it take this guy to turn when everybody else turned in like minutes? If minutes, like seconds. There's so much.
So some good consistency.
Oh, what's that word you used?
Consistency.
Never. Apparently, Zack Snyder never heard of it either. No. Yeah, there's just so much. Yeah, I would love.
I mean, wasn't it? I could see like him just like it's meant to be, just like stupid, fun, ridiculous.
No, it's just stupid. I mean, because like there's points in the story where they make like they there's just stacks and stacks and stacks of dead like zombies, but they're not moving, and it's because they've dehydrated in the sun. And I was like, okay, kind of a cool thing that Chekhov's gun. It's going to rain a little later, and all these zombies are going to come back to life because they've been rehydrated. Because apparently zombies work the same way as dehydrated fruit. And nope, never comes back. Nothing happens with that. That was just like a pointless little. Oh, and by the way, yeah, because I guess they weren't going to make it a 3-hour movie. 2.5 hours was long enough. Yeah. And then of course there was a moment where they run into zombies hibernating. Like
do.
Yeah. Like they're. Are you familiar with the old TV show Land of the Lost?
Yeah.
The Arthur Conan Doyle thing.
No. Land of the Lost. It was a Marty and Croft production. Marshall, Will, and Holly, they go down the waterfall. And they find Land of the Lost. Okay. Anyway, a bad Will Ferrell remake. Anyway, the Slee Stacks and the TV show where they would hibernate and they would just be like standing up, and the Marshall, Will, and Holly would kind of have to sneak by them. They basically did that same exact scene in this movie because apparently zombies hibernate.
Oh.
No rhyme or reason. They just hibernated. Yeah, Linda, I saved you 2.5 hours, not 2 hours. Unless there's a half hour of it you enjoyed. I don't know, but... okay. I got that off my chest.
I should still watch this, though, then.
Oh, you should. That way we can rant about it, because it is the shit show of shit shows. I mean, like, first off, zombies are not... Yeah. Zombies are like the absolute worst movie monster.
But do you go in expecting, like, did it... Do you have expectations when you watch, or you just, like, I hope there's a plot?
Yeah, I just want a plot. I want something that's sustainable story-wise. I mean, I know it's still going to be, stupid zombie shit, and the only way that they're going to get an upper hand is some human's going to have to do something absolutely stupid. But the story in this was just so incoherent all over the place. It really was maddening. I was yelling at the TV screen, because it made no sense whatsoever.
Damn you, Zach.
Yeah, hey, CJ, I warned I was going to spoil it. Sorry. Yeah, you guys had 2 weeks to watch this. It's on you, not on me. I know y'all got Netflix, or you got a friend who's got Netflix who's shared his password with you. Because, that's how they do.
So maybe the only joy in it is the visual stuff anyhow, like just the act of seeing it.
Even that annoyed me because, one of those things where someone needed to tell Zack Snyder that there is, an aperture setting above 1.5 on those lenses. Like, the depth of field on every one of his shots was just insane. Like, he didn't do super slow motion every, 10 seconds like he did in his Batman and Superman movies. But his shallow depth of focus was just, it's like, and I know he's been collecting Canon lenses to use at some point, and I was like, "Was this the movie that you decided to use those on?" Yeah, it was just like, it doesn't add anything. It's just like so annoying. And they did the typical horror trope where blood hits the fourth wall.
Oh yeah,
I want to bitch slap every director and editor that does that. It's just
hates that. She hates that.
It's so. I mean, it's like, what? Okay, you just took me out of this now.
The only
I don't
time
like
I liked
that.
it was in Braveheart because that was the first time I saw it, and I was like, "That was cool. The blood actually ended up on the camera." And then that was the only. And it just seemed like after that, everyone did it all the time.
Yeah, it's such a trope now. It's just
Yeah.
Like Game of Thrones, I think, did it at one point.
That wouldn't shock me. I mean, once they ran out of source material, they did every hack trick they could think of to try to make that show work. Okay, moving on.
Star Trek films.
I have to admit, I forgot how good the early ones were. I enjoyed even the motion picture, which I know is slower and a lot of people don't care. I enjoyed it, and of course, Wrath of Khan and Search for Spock.
Oh man, Wrath of Khan's out of control. It's so good.
Wrath of Khan's still the best one.
Oh yeah,
a giant ear.
Yeah.
They had to build to do the worm thing.
Yeah, that still bothers me to watch that scene. I knew it was coming, and I was just curling up in my chair going, it's so gross.
I'm waiting for that one to show up on Netflix again because I love that movie.
Yeah, they're all on Amazon Prime right now. That's what I was watching. I don't know if you have that, but
okay. I remember when Montalbaum, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but when he passed away, I remember at the Oscars they never mentioned him like during that whole part where they remember who passed this year sequence. Like he never came up, and that upset me. I remember that being upset at that. Weird that they would leave him out.
Yeah, but
he's a Naked Gun,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. No, he was good. I mean, I always enjoy. I mean, I watched Fantasy Island as a kid because my mom watched.
Oh yeah.
Love Boat and Fantasy Island back to back. I think it was like Saturdays or something.
Yep.
I couldn't stand Love Boat, but man, I couldn't wait for Fantasy Island.
The Love Boat
and love.
Yeah. It's one of the songs my dad would always sing around the house.
It's stupidly infectious too. You hear somebody sing it, you know you're humming it 30 seconds later going, damn it. Okay, so what pony is this one again that you're doing, Brenda?
Was it the Applejack?
It's Applejack.
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 Oh, that explains the cutie mark. Okay, got it. Yeah. Adorable. Not as adorable as that Beta Ray Bill. Holy shit, that is looking tight. Yeah. Our feed may get cut off when we auction that one. Just warning everybody.
The piece mysteriously disappeared.
Yeah, I'm still upset they have yet to find a way to bring him into the Marvel universe or the movies.
Well, yeah, they had his statue in the Ragnarok movie, which I couldn't understand, but I guess that was a throwback.
Service.
It was probably a throwback to the animated Planet Hulk that they did, where they had to swap him in for Surfer in that story, the animation. And I guess that's the only reason I can think that he would be in there. But he's in there, and it's like, okay, sure, I don't know why, but whatever.
Well, see, I got stupid excited when the first Avengers movie happened, and we saw that the generic alien race that was going to be the big fight scene at the end. Yeah, when the trailer came out and I was freeze framing it because I'm a nerd, they looked a lot like Beta Ray Bill with the face.
Oh yeah.
And I thought, no.
I wondered about that. Yeah.
So disappointed.
I think my favorite Easter egg in the MCU was when they had the I can't remember what one it was now. I think it might have been Captain America, where they had the original Human Torch android.
Yeah, the museum thing, or was it
the museum or whatever? Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But
yeah, for the invaders. Yeah, I was hoping for that. Because Marvel's got to do something because man, the stuff that they're premiering and putting out Marvel-wise is fucking so boring.
I mean, I don't know what they're doing with that. How much of that the old King Thor, or how much of that God of Thunder story they're going to be touching on with the movie, like with Gore the God Butcher. But that was like a pretty important story in Thor, and it was like, I don't know if that's something that they're going to go into full depth of, where they actually show Thor like 3,000 years in the future when he's like an old man with a destroyer for an arm, and like it's a really cool, interesting history or future of Thor. Yeah. I love drawing the character. It's like one of my favorite things that have come out of the Thor universe. But I don't know if they're going to go that deep with it. But they kind of have to if they're going to tell the Gore the God Butcher story properly. Yeah. Because he affects Thor in all three different times. Like when he's a young man prior to being an Avenger, then when he's an Avenger, and then also like in the way future. So, yeah, I hope they do it right. They got Christian Bale, and I generally like him, so he'll be pretty good as Gore, I think. He's kind of perfectly cast. I just hope they don't mess up the story too much.
Well, the thing they're going to tease on that will be Maestro.
I hope so.
That would be
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. I'd love me some more Hulk in film. That'd be great. Kind of got ripped a little bit.
Hugh, can you push your art a little to the right there, buddy? Awesome.
And Nick Tierney's supposed to make an appearance when they do the She-Hulk show, but...
Yes, that's what I heard today, actually, yeah.
Not the same, he needs a movie again. They gotta...
Well, I mean, I don't mind the Mark Ruffalo Hulk. I just kind of want the Hulk, though, Like, I don't want Dr.
Yeah.
I want Rampaging.
Yeah.
I want the Pantheon Hulk. I want the smart Hulk.
Yeah, that would be cool too. I'd take that even. Like, I don't mind a Hulk that's got some intelligence for sure, but I just didn't like sweater and tracksuit combo Hulk. Like that didn't really do it for me too much.
You gotta wear glasses.
Yeah, like there was just stuff like that was just kind of weird. Like we got so ripped off. Yeah. When you think about the last two movies, even we got so ripped off with like a lack of Hulk time. Because I don't know why. I guess it's expensive, probably super expensive to do Hulk bits, but I don't know.
It's
kind of feel like in that last movie he could have been pivotal, other than a floating head in a Hulkbuster armor. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, because is it cheaper to do Hulkbuster armor than it is to do the Hulk?
Yeah, really. Like they're both CGI, so what's the deal here? Like, yeah, I know.
I can't see it being a cost issue.
It's Disney. It's not a cost issue. It's Disney.
Yeah.
There is no cost issue with Disney.
No, that's true, I guess.
Just, writers, I think, maybe. I don't know.
People write those movies?
There's a formula.
Someone needs to be fired then.
There's a Disney formula.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
I'm just about done this.
Yeah, it looks great. I was watching it right now. Yep, Tim, we are starting another auction right now. Basically, Brenda's wrapping up on this cover, so we're going to do the auction for this cover.
Awesome.
Yep. So we'll keep this one. I think the Fast and Furious is the way to go. We're going to keep it at 5 minutes. You guys good with that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Seems to be working.
Put a fire under them.
Exactly. Let them know this shit's real. You got to get on it.
Yeah.
All right.
And the last 20 seconds are going to be double time, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll be calling out a cadence, folks. All right, so we're going to do another 5-minute auction on this cover. Awesome cover with Applejack.
There we go.
We're going to start at $50.
That's brilliant. So good.
Yeah, I really like how you did the panel framing there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well thought.
It's a cover.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, Tim Duncan jumped in at 75.
All right. I'll go see if I've got anything else to draw on.
Okay.
Or how much time do we have?
We got about half hour.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can doodle, hang out, turn the camera on you, and chat with us, whatever you'd like to do. If you could just push your art up just a little bit so it's still in frame.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. All right, Linda's at
Somebody asked for...
Oh, yeah, it was...
Songbird Serenade. And I'll just do a black and white one of that.
Okay.
Make it go a little faster.
Yeah. Well, are you still there, Brenda?
Yeah. I'm just getting
you don't have to worry about actually finishing on time, because a lot of the times, like, you know, these guys don't finish during the show and they just wrap it up after. The crowd understands and relates that, so
Yeah.
totally on you. If you want to do black and white or do color, your call.
All right.
Cool.
So yeah, I had to get my art book for the movie. So
Nice.
this is the character.
Oh my!
Yeah.
There's a lot of Billie Eilish going on there with those bangs.
It's Sia actually.
Oh, is
Based
it?
off Sia. Yeah, I guess she did a song for the movie, so they made her a pony in it.
Oh,
Solid
Cool,
trade-off.
cool. Yeah.
All right, Linda brought it to $85.
Awesome.
I'd love some more.
I love it.
Yeah, this one is actually issue 25. So this is a different interior. Uh-oh. I've got 10% battery left.
Ruh-roh. You gotta plug in.
It's not long enough to reach my art desk.
Uh-oh.
I'll try. No, it's not long enough. We had a really long cord, but the kids broke it.
Those kids. See,
Yeah.
It's another reason I have cats.
Well, they'll ruin it too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I realized after I said it, like, I shouldn't have. I replaced the cords because of my cats too. 2.5 minutes, and Linda is $85. She's the highest bidder. I want to switch over to the Hulk pony for a second, but
Oh, thanks.
I don't want to take off the art.
Troy saved the day. He's got me
Troy.
a portable battery.
Troy!
He's got the brick power. All right.
Troy for president.
That's right. Is he standing akimbo now? Like, that's what I do.
Now he's leaving the room.
Oh yeah, he's got to go. He's got to help Laura Croft get the rest of the puzzle done. Got it.
Yeah. There we go. Now I won't die.
All right, good. Saved.
Mm-hmm.
And Alicia has a good point. You can lock cats in the room without going to jail. So yes.
Right.
Valid point.
you can leave them alone for days, right? Like
Kids or cats? Which one?
cats,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
On air.
You go away for a weekend and leave a bowl of water out for the kids. It doesn't work as well. Yeah.
Found my last one.
Nice. You guys are killing it on these covers and art.
They've been fun.
We got a minute left. I'm gonna switch over real quick though to Casey's just so people can see that Hulk coming out. That is looking great.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, crazy.
It's a typical pony.
That is great.
I'm just trying to shade him up a little bit.
So who are the ponies' nemesis?
Who are the ponies' nemesis? There's many bad guys in ponies.
Oh, there's no specific group or.
No. And usually by the end of that character's story, most of them turn good.
Yeah.
They come over to the side of friendship.
I was about to say, because their friendship is magic. Got it. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming down the last few seconds here. Daryl said the glue factory. Jesus.
Oh.
Linda's got the highest bid at 85. Last 10 seconds. Think we're going to get it?
The glue factor.
That's rough. Okay, Linda got the Applejack for $85.
Linda
Awesome.
is not late.
Linda.
Linda for president.
She's working harder than Carl would have, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure Carl's on the back patio right now with his drink,
Asleep.
pouting. All right, Casey, let's finishing touches, but we'll start the bid on that one.
Yeah. I'm just. I think once I'm done shading his pants, it's pretty much done. Shading, I said.
Yeah, I was say it's kind of standard. All right, so again, another 5-minute auction. And how big is this piece?
9 by 12.
9 by 12. Nice. All right, so we will jump this out. We'll start this bid at $40. So we're in for 5 minutes. Oh no, sorry, Carl is at the office with Linda, but is he drinking? That's the question.
Is he mixing
or
drinks? Drinking and pouting.
Yes.
I think my AirPods are going to die. I may have to switch to.
See, you guys and your Apple products. That's the
echo.
problem.
Yeah, I'm surprised they aren't lasting.
Oh wait, I had just assumed that Brenda was on Apple. Of course, she's frozen at the moment, so she can't reply. So I'm going to consider my assumption correct. Oh, all right. I'm talking shit, and while that happened, the auction blew up. Tim Duncan's at 75.
Oh wow!
Cool, Tim.
Yep, it went from 50 to 50 to 55 to 75 to 80.
Ooh.
Oh, to 80 again. All right. I love these side bids. Bleep, bleep.
Is one in American and one in Canadian?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to start doing that. All right, 1090. I'm assuming Murray had a typo there. Otherwise, it's 885.
No, he typed it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
Yeah.
it. Gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, this is like a real auction house, buddy. Your paddle went up. All right, we're going to assume that was a typo, and Tim's at the lead with 90 now. I was like, we were about to set a personal record there.
It was 885 rubies.
Yeah, next show will be in lira, Italian lira.
Oat cakes.
I got real silent after the typo. Everyone's being real slow on typing now. You want to make sure that they don't hit a button accidentally.
Yeah.
You know, I actually, I feel like, I can't remember when it was, but I was off by a decimal paying a bill online years ago, and it went through, and I had to fight like hell to get it reversed because it was like, it was something crazy, like a $90 hydro bill that I paid $900 on.
Oh, ow.
This was like, you know, I just happened to have the money, but, you know, which was rare, but I did, and then I had to call and get it reversed, and it was a whole thing. Like, it was like a whole, like, well, we could just give you credit for a year. I'm like, no. I want my money back. I just got the decimal slipped wrong, and yeah, pretty crazy. It was years ago that happened, but yeah, it was
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah. We'll credit your account. Yeah, you're not going to get money. Yeah, it's going to take forever to get that money back. Oh, Murray jumped it to 95. Let me just make sure that's not a typo, right, Murray? You did mean 95? Yeah, he was scrambling to. Yep, nope. We are legit. Murray is at 95. Oh, and just let everybody know, it's been 2 weeks, I understand, but we will be doing the Zoom meeting after for people who want to jump in and just hang out for half hour, 45 minutes, have that last drink for a nightcap, if you will.
Very cool.
Will Carl be joining the nightcap?
That's a good question. Depends if Linda wants to stay at the shop or if they're going to take off. But quite possible.
Yes.
Where's my orange?
Well, it's not me playing chess with Oh, here we go.
All right, Alicia just slapped down $100 in artist choice of candy. We're getting back into the candy add-on bids.
Oh, but she can get American candy.
Oh yeah, I remember my buddy Jimmy Bott, who did the first comic book with me, the Government Bodies. He lives in the UK. Yeah, and his nieces and nephews, like, because when he came over to the States one time, and he went back with just the worst American candy possible, and we just like went around and found like the most disgusting thing. He never had a Twinkie before in his life, so we tried that. And so he would constantly ask me to send him, so I'd, send these care packages. It was just the most disgusting candy I could find. And they just loved it. It was like so gross.
So over the top, yeah.
Like, the Nerds Rope, things like that. Ugh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, I think we got it in. Yep, Alicia got it with $100 and Casey's choice of candy.
I don't know my American candies too well. I mean, I'm maybe a peanut M&M guy, but
get the whatchamacallit bar. You'll thank me.
Yes.
Really?
The whatchamacallit bar is fantastic.
okay.
Yeah, that is the bar you want.
It's been a while since I had that, but man, yeah, every time that little Rice Krispies, a little bit of caramel, that chocolate on it.
I like that.
The one to get, I'll get it next time. I have to wait till next spring because it's a spring thing. But Kit Kat comes out the lemon.
Oh,
dude,
weird.
Yeah, no, fan-freaking-tastic, like unbelievable. To the point where I was like trying to find it after Easter, paying premiums, like stupid eBay. I was like, all right, I gotta stop doing that. No.
We've gone too far now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pay $20 a bag for fucking lemon-flavored Kit Kats, even though they are delicious.
That was Alicia got that?
Yeah, Alicia got that one. Yep.
Thank you, Alicia. Thanks to everyone bidding on my crazy ponies.
Yeah, you guys are making this an awesome night. Thank you. All right, so Mike.
Yeah.
We're
almost done this one. Yeah.
Yeah. This one I think is gonna go fucking nuts.
You think so?
I'm putting a prediction out there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's
crazy cool. I mean, like you said, it was right there in front of us, and none of us thought of it. It's just like, I'm embarrassed for all of us, is what I'm saying. All right. So we're gonna do this another 5 minute. We're gonna start this one. It's a comic book cover, so $50. Can't go wrong with that. So boom.
Sweet,
That's awesome. Yeah.
Painting some background too and stuff. Some lightning bolts. Gotta have the lightning bolts.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, man, I'd love it if, you know what, like, I know the new Thor movie is going to be about Jane Foster Thor and stuff like that, but I hope that there's, like, at some point in the story, I mean, I hope they can kind of squeeze Beta Ray in there as, like, I don't know, maybe there's, like, a tussle for the hammer, you know what I mean? And, like, there's a few viable contenders for the hammer, and this alien dude, like, picks it up and becomes Beta Ray for a minute. Like, just give us a glimpse. They gave us a weird glimpse in Thor Ragnarok for no reason at all. So I feel like they owe it to us to give us a proper exploration into the character, Yeah,
but that wouldn't be proper for him just to have it for a brief moment and then have it stolen from him or taken from him or lost or however it's going to play out. No, just give it do multiverse at that point or something. Give us Beta Ray Bill,
Yeah.
So, damn. Well, I was snoozing. We're up to 100 with Tim.
Is this on Beta Ray?
Yep, this is on Beta Ray. Yep.
Oh, wow. Crazy. All right. Thanks, guys. I'm going to paint some dark, lightning bolty kind of stuff in the background now.
Oh, what to do?
Lightning bolts. Big brush. Big brush.
Bring out the big boy. All right.
Yeah, I got to get the big hammer. Big hammer. But I have to find. Lately, I've been putting because some of these will little warp. So what I've been doing is I put a piece of like good stiff paper behind it, so that as it dries, it actually can. The paper actually helps kind of absorb some of the drawing that's going on, and it can kind of prevent the major curl ups that can happen with these sketch covers sometimes.
You're a smarter man than I.
It's always art tips with this,
Yeah.
with this kind of stuff. But I don't know. I know there's people out there who draw, who are watching right now. They should give it a try. There's little things you can do like that helps protect the book and helps, because the worst thing that happens is you use a little bit too much wash on the cover, and it actually starts to warp the first page of the book too, and then the whole book is kind of lost at that point. Especially because they use that kind of shiny, catalog style paper on the interior of the comics now. It wouldn't be so bad if it was still newsprint, but they use that stuff that really breaks down and curls up fast with water. So,
gotcha. I hate to interrupt you, but I got to know from Casey, what's this going to be, Casey?
I was just thinking of maybe doing a Venom.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Apparent reason. Just that I thought I could do a black and white one.
No, it's great. My first thought was it was going to be the Gimp from Pulp Fiction, but I think Venom's probably the better approach.
That's always your first thought.
Yeah, that's always my first thought. Yes, exactly. Oh, and Hugh, not to got to give you some love, man. That my little Vader's looking great.
Only Hugh would draw Vader on a live show with the camera on. Only Hugh. It's a dangerous move. It's something I hate. I hate having to draw Vader at like a live event. I can't do it. He's too complicated. I can't get it right in the time. But Hugh just knows Vader, man. Look at that. It's perfect.
Yep. Don't worry, he'll be giving a TED talk later on how to do it.
TED talk.
Oh, and Brenda. Okay, I don't know the character, but I can see it already.
Awesome.
That is looking great. Oh, and she even has the stage microphone. Oh, shoot. That's right there, resourcing. Oh, and while I'm gabbing and admiring everyone's art, we are up to 115 from Eric Paris.
Paris.
Oh. That is for the... What would this be? I just can't call it My Little Beta Ray. Well, I guess it could be My Little Beta Ray. Yeah.
My little Billy.
Oh, no. We're going to stick with My Little Beta Ray. All right, we're down. It is getting tight here. We're at 120 with Alicia, down to 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm not sure if I said it before or not, but I always enjoyed how you make the negative space by painting around it. I remember the first time I saw you do that when you did it with the Pestilence cover.
Yeah.
There's an amazing talent you have.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, thank you. I get to watch.
Just practice is all.
Okay, Alicia got this one for 120.
Woohoo!
Alicia, don't play.
Man, I tell you, the ponies bring it out.
She's hot.
All right. Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to have time for another one, but I'll just keep plugging away at this. And
no, like I said, if you want, you can switch the camera. You can switch cameras over and just hang out and chat.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, making a quick note so I can track everyone who's done it. All right. And I will admit, this evening has been a lot more fun than I was expecting it to be. I wasn't sure exactly how it was going to play out. It was like either is it going to flop or be a hit, but I was happy it was a hit.
A dead situation, or.
And a lot of that goes to you, Brenda. Thank you very much for hanging out with us.
Well, apparently there was a lot of hype too, right? You guys were building up to this over.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, we were definitely teasing it because part of that teasing was reluctance, but But I realized, okay, I can only say we're going to do this so many times before we actually have to do it. And then when Mike mentioned, like, he knew you, I was like, oh yeah, how do we get her on the show? So
just ask.
Yeah, had I known. so
yeah, thanks for having me though, guys. Like, I really appreciate you reaching out and asking me to join in on this. It's been fun.
And that said, anytime you want to come back, you are more than welcome. So
yeah, like when you're projects that you have any projects you're about to launch or whatever, if you ever want to, like, jump on like a week or so before your next Kickstarter or your next big endeavor, we can do a promotional thing or whatever you like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, we like to do that where we do the actual auction pieces go towards the Kickstarter event itself.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Yeah, because you did that for Troy's and Gore Napkin. That was when he was on, right?
Yep. Yeah, the Sketchelmania. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. So thank you.
Of course, no problem. All right.
Okay, Casey, that is bringing a level of creep that is insane.
I'm going nuts with it.
Yeah, that's the stuff of nightmares right there.
Yeah, we need creepy ponies,
Okay, we're gonna do some speed rounds here on these last auctions. You can see where there's going, and the crowd will know what's happening here. So we're gonna start with Hugh's piece, this My Little Vader. And as we have been doing all night, this is a 5-minute auction, and we'll start this one at 35. So let's get on it. Show your love. Oh, and Mike, you're also being offered candy for Alicia's bid.
Oh yeah,
we know it's going to be a whatchamacallit, right?
It's going to be whatchamacallit. Yep, 100%. That's just something Erica would prefer.
Yep. All right, I was about to announce Murray's 40, but Tim's at 50. All right.
Woohoo!
There you go, Hugh. I was like sleeping on the job, man. Come on. Yeah, and someday I just have to have Hugh co-host so he can do all the wrestling narrative, because I am no good at that. I tried once and I just embarrassed myself.
Hugh's the master.
He is. All right, Murray's at 60. Oh, Linda's at 70.
Ooh, Linda,
So Linda, she won one earlier too, didn't she? She got the Applejack. Well, no, the Applejack's too. Linda, if you win any of these mashups, I expect to see another pony mashup figure, because your Swamp Thing mashup was pretty dope next to the coaster.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
And, Danny, yes. Even though we're running short on time, I will let the artist go, but we do have one other original page from Brenda that we can auction off. I will do that after we auction off these last little pieces. We will squeeze that in, another 5-minute rush auction. You couldn't see my hand motion, but my hands were showing a squeeze motion. Murray's at 80.
Murray.
Oh, Alicia, Mike, Alicia said that find out what Erica's favorite candy is too. She'll throw something in there for her.
I like candy.
Well, she's got to win your auction, buddy. It's
I like candy.
I'll tell you what. I'll send you some candy with the Green Lantern covers I'm sending you.
Oh
yeah, sure.
Can't wait for that, boy.
Oh no, me neither.
Gonna Guy Gardner some craziness on that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get with you, Mike. I got 3 blanks, one for you, one for Carl, one for Hugh. So.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. All right, Murray's holding at 80. We've got 2.5 minutes left. Did those other pieces? We did the Ghost Rider one. We didn't get to the. Everybody was finishing too quick. We didn't get to the actual brought auction stuff. So
did we do Ghost Rider already?
Oh shit! Didn't we?
No, I don't think we did
No,
either of these
we
two.
didn't do the
Oh,
Ghost
I
Rider.
am so sorry, man. We
Oh.
just
Oh,
got
no, that's okay. No, that's all right, man. We can, I mean,
Yeah,
however
this
you
is
guys wanna-
unacceptable,
You know what?
man. This
Once
is
we,
unacceptable.
yeah, well, it's just you guys were finishing so quick, I couldn't keep up with you.
Unacceptable.
I know.
I wasn't expecting to get these ones done, to be honest with you. Like, I thought maybe I'd get 2 done. I wasn't expecting to get 3 done. So,
Yeah, you guys are cranking them out tonight. I'll tell you what we'll do is as soon as the Hughes auction's over, we'll give a little breathing room for Casey and Brenda to finish. We'll do quick 5-minute auctions on
Sure.
one more original page from Brenda. And but which sketch cover do you want to get rid of there, Mike? And which one will you sell to me after the show?
Whichever one, yeah. If you want to, I don't know.
You know I love dogs, so you know
For sure.
So we're gonna do the Ghost Rider one, right?
All right, you can do the Ghost Rider. I've got stuff to send you anyway, so yeah, no worries.
All right, so yeah, we'll talk about the bat pony after.
Sure,
right,
sure.
Under a minute. Linda's in at 90.
Woohoo! Linda. With the big foot and the elbow.
There's Hugh. All right, Hugh shows up at the end there. Nice. All right, getting down to the last minute. This is when it gets silent because I've talked over auctions too many times, so I always say so I apologize for the awkward silence.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Murray taps out with Linda's 90. All right, down the last few seconds.
Don't mess with the ladies tonight.
You gotta give it to Murray. He owns it and bowed out like a man. Way to do it, buddy.
Oh, my cat.
We are sold to Linda for 90. Nice.
Linda. Woo-hoo.
Okay, so let's do this. Whoops. My little Ghost Rider.
All right.
Again, we're gonna do another little fast 5-minute auction, starting this one at 50.
Ghost Rider. Yeah, if anyone who won,
how much time we have left?
We're down to 5 minutes left in the show, but we may run a little long just to do the last few auctions, like 10 minutes. But if you guys need to go to take care of kids or whatever, totally understandable. I'll let you know who does what.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one more.
Of course you are, because we have 10 minutes.
I'm gonna do a Care Bear dodge.
Oh shit! All right, Eric just jumped it up to 150.
Oh my!
You can do it, Hugh.
Yeah, of course you can. There's 10 minutes left. You know you can. It's Hugh we're talking about.
You could probably do 3 in that time.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, he's gonna go for a challenge and do one of them left-handed.
Yep. Fast. He's good.
Yeah, folks, I'm gonna tell you right now that I'm not speeding up the film at all. That is just Hugh's hand whipping around.
Yeah. Time lapse camera.
Yeah.
That pencil never stops moving.
So I'm guessing that was a lawnmower going by your window?
Oh, man. Some kind of junky bike or something, yeah. We had 17 big choppers go by the other day, the big, crazy, extended handlebar ape hangers, and it was crazy. There was that was noise, window shaking, window breaking noise.
Wow.
Oh no.
It's just nuts. 17 of them right outside our window because we're right in the intersection too. So it's It's ridiculously loud. We wake up
Gross.
sometimes at like 6 in the morning and we just laugh hysterically at how impossibly loud it is and how we just put up with it all the time. Eventually, you just don't even notice it. You know, it's crazy. Until you do, and then you're like, oh my God, how do I live like this in this noise? Nuts.
Okay, I just need to. Sorry to interrupt you on that. I just need to point out that it's only been 60 seconds, and he's already got the outline of that Care Bear done.
Oh, I know.
I hate you, Hugh. I hate you so
Yeah.
much right now.
He's ridiculous.
You guys kill me, man.
Man.
This is hilarious.
All right,
Yeah.
that
Looking
My Little
man.
Venom is looking awesome too. Jeez,
Mhm.
way too much talent in this room.
You need to bring some more creep.
Oh, that coffee is good. Thank you. Ghost Rider.
All right, down under 2 minutes.
Ooh. Justin wasn't able to jump back in, I guess, or
Well, I think he's holding out for the one that Brenda's doing.
oh, gotcha, right on.
Ah,
I forgot the character's name because he was the one that asked for that. So
okay.
Okay.
yeah, so I was suspecting that he's like, flipping out the the fat money roll for that one. He's waiting. He actually he was also asking about the your covers. Yeah, you're right, Mike. That was him. So yeah, he may be waiting there to snipe. Under a minute.
Oh.
No, this was fun. This was a very like light-hearted material that was nice to kind of break away from drawn machine guns and serious expressions all day.
Yeah, no one said you couldn't do machine guns with My Little Pony.
No, that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
My Little Tech 9.
It's just hard to draw them holding things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. I was
There's
kinda
been
pushing
so many
with this
times-
camera here, like not sure what he's holding it with, but I think the illusion is cast anyway.
Yeah, there's been so many times in ponies the writer will be like, make them holding this or weaving baskets, and you're like, how?
Yeah, you realize they have hoofs. Well, you just go the Rob Liefeld style. His characters never hold
Yeah.
anything, but yet somehow they hold things. Yeah, they
Yeah.
just float there next to the hand.
Luckily, in most situations, I'm just like, cartoon ponies. Like, if it doesn't
Yeah.
make sense, it's
Yeah.
cartoon ponies. And if you have a problem with that, you should get a hobby.
Yeah. Look, this one's playing guitar. Look, this one's operating a typewriter.
Yeah, don't
That
think
one's
about
sold,
it too
that
hard.
one's sold
Go with
for
it.
Eric at $150.
All right, Eric, sweet.
Okay, so by popular demand, we're going to do another page from the My Little Pony book. And we're gonna do the page that I enjoyed looking at the most, because that's who I am. That echo's really throwing me off. Sorry. This is actually, I think, the page you showed earlier. I'll just put it up on screen real quick.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, so which book was this one from? Sorry.
I can't see the page.
Yeah, one second.
I just see a
no,
black square.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, let me zoom, never mind. Let me, one second, I'll pull it up. Sorry for the long delay, folks. Again, you come here for the professionalism. Okay, so this is My Little Pony number 13, page 9.
Mhm.
All right, so we just start the bidding at 50. Do another drill, 5-minute drill here. Boom. All right, so who was the person that was asked for this? I forgot. but it's up there. All right. So we're doing 50. Murray's at 60. All right. Murray's going to get 2 pages tonight. I can see it already. Yep. Doop, doop, doop. All right, who's gonna let my nemesis get away with this? Come on. That echo is really getting me. Sorry, I'm trying to fix someone's feed here. Be right back.
Okay.
Okay, we got Murray at 60 still. We've got a little over 3 minutes left.
Oh, my poor llama. My poor cats are so flat. This heat is just like turned them into zombies. It's terrible. Feels so bad. Where am I? Hello, everybody.
Evening.
Man, do I need a haircut? Oh, I hope those barbers open up soon.
How to do this?
That was a heavy sigh. All right, we're under 2 minutes, and Murray's still highest bidder at 60.
That looks like a Dodge Bear. Right on, man. You know, I was drawing a page of Dodge today, and that padded vest that he wears, it gets torn up when he transforms into the bear a little bit. So now everywhere he runs, I've got these little puffs of like cotton flying out, you know, of the tears. But like I have to keep all those tears and cotton balls consistent now from frame to frame, and I'm like, you see, Penciler Ruth hates Inker Ruth.
Yeah, you screwed yourself on that one, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's like putting a complex tattoo on a character's face. You're like, oh, good. What a great idea that was. Panel after panel after panel. You know?
yeah. Fun in that first panel, and then
Yeah. It looks
then
so
you're
great.
committed.
Oh no. It's like you design a cool helmet or something like that, and it looks awesome in that one shot, but then as soon as you go to turn the character's head, you're like, what does that helmet even look like back? The whole nightmare. Oh yeah. You gotta do those full turnarounds of characters.
All right, sorry, don't mean to interrupt you real quick. Just want to make an update. So
Yeah.
Justin brought it to 100, Murray brought it to 105. For
Nice,
the original
nice,
piece.
nice.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I know what's being said in Justin's basement right now. Fucking Murray.
Thank you, Murray.
Yep.
Excuse me.
I'm guessing he grew up never thinking that would be the catchphrase he would end up being stuck with. I'm not going to apologize for it, Murray. You earned it by being a champ. All right, down to the last 10 seconds.
My cat doesn't like this Wampa.
I don't like that one, but Jesus Christ, yeah, I can understand why your cat would. That's a lot to put in the full frame there, buddy.
I'll pull the Wampa out, and Rama will just stare at it like, I hate that thing. I'm gonna kill that thing. Get it out of my sight right now.
All right, Murray's gonna get himself a second piece of art for 105.
Oh, awesome.
Murray,
Thank
do it,
you.
buddy.
Yeah, it's funny. We got 2 cats, and one of them, she'll always take all the kids' stuffies upstairs. So we'll put them downstairs cleaning up the house, and then leave the house, and then come back, and there's all these toys upstairs. So funny. The kids have a stuffy of Cthulhu, and she brought that up one time, and I nearly died laughing.
That is very funny. Yeah.
It was so funny. She's like, I killed it for you, Mom.
Yeah.
I was hoping that my cats would be great hunters like that and like hunt things, but they tend to hunt Erica and I. That's about it. They don't actually do anything fun. Like they don't pick up objects with their mouth and walk around or do anything cute like that. I know that Brahma would love to destroy this. I got this awesome handmade Swamp Thing plushie, kind of like based on like almost like the Funko Pop kind of model, you know. But it's really, really cool. And Rama hates this thing. He like it's a treasured thing. If he could just get his hands on it one time, you know, that would be it. That would be it.
All right. Let's do some quick turn and burn here. Casey, we're gonna throw that auction up there in your piece there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of the comments here if I can.
Oh, that's
all right.
glaring. Okay.
Quick little 5. Actually, we're gonna go a little quicker. We're gonna do a 3-minute auction.
Oh.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
No time to waste. People.
No time. People got to get some dinners in them. People got to get another drink. People got to get to a Zoom meeting. There's shit to be done, folks. All right. 3 minutes. Started at $50. Let's see this go.
Oh, I just saw Arnold did this homage of me in My Little Pony.
Oh, really?
So,
yeah. I think maybe it's in the comments. He just sent it to me as a message.
No, it's not in the comments. I'll say it there.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Alicia jumped in at 50. CJ did a side bid at 50. Alicia got you by 4 seconds, CJ. That is cool. Oh, and speaking of this, yeah, Brenda, are you able to scan those covers before you send them off?
Oh yeah,
okay.
I can do that.
We have a sketchbook we're putting together.
Okay.
All the good. Then proceeds obviously go to all the artists that worked on it. But we're going to be doing. This actually marks the episode where we'll have enough to do our first Things Are Getting Sketchy sketchbook.
Oh, very awesome.
Yep. And the book will have as it should, will come with a sketch cover. There will be no art on the cover, but just the logo. So we will be, next show in 2 weeks, we'll be previewing that, and we're going to start we're going to do a Kickstarter for it, obviously, like everybody does.
Okay.
But, yeah, we will.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks. Well, it's been the hard work of all the artists on the show. I've just sat here and pressed buttons. So.
Well, still, congratulations, keeping it alive this long,
Thanks.
Keeping us going. Yep. Being a hub for us to do our thing.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has been fun, that's for sure. I will say that. Yeah, and Justin did show up sometimes. You're right. Justin is the king of the commercials. He keeps this ship going right, that's for sure. If it wasn't for him, this thing would be off the rails so quick. I get distracted by all the pretty pictures way too easily. All right, Murray brought it to 55.
Ooh.
That is very cool, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, that cutie stamp on him, or a cutie mark on him, is a little different than the rest. Oh, Justin brought it to 100. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to start bringing him back to the show just so people can bid on things, because he's, he's doing some bully bidding there. All right. He's gonna win something tonight, though. He's determined.
I can't figure out how to get the comments to come up here. That's weird.
Are you on Facebook, bud?
Yeah.
All right, so actually click on the video, and it'll open up a new window, and you'll see the comments on the side.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Yep.
All right, down the last few seconds here. Boom. All right, Justin wins one tonight. $100 to Justin.
Congrats, Mr. Justin.
I do it, buddy. All right.
You got one.
I see CJ asked if there was another prelim of Casey's that we were going to see tonight.
Man, we just ran out of times, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yep.
You know what? We will... yeah, I don't have an answer other than we just ran out of time. But we have them, and we'll do them on Coaster Night. Yeah. Yeah, that's just unfortunately, or not really unfortunately. I mean, I'm glad you guys were turning and burning and making some great art. But yeah, we will get to the we'll bring all the stuff we didn't auction off tonight. We'll bring it back next week on the coaster stuff. And we'll have it.
Sorry, I keep kicking the desk.
Oh, no worries.
Just so angry.
Damn it. All right, so let's do let's see. Yeah, can you push your pony image up just a little bit? And we'll do this last one real quick.
Okay. I'm just gonna add a few music notes, then I'll be done.
Awesome.
That looks so great, Hugh. I love it.
And we'll finish out with Hugh's after. Okay, so refresh my memory again, Brenda. What's this character's name?
Songbird Serenade.
Songbird Serenade. Okay, we're doing this cover, and we're doing a
Songbird Serenade.
Super fast auction. 3 minutes. Starting this at $50.
So good.
Yeah, it is. And Justin's jumping it to 100. I was expecting Justin to show up on this one because this is the one he asked for. And I know there's someone in his house that wants this.
Sorry, it's not in color though.
Oh no, it still looks great. You did a nice little wash on it.
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful.
Nope. Yeah, this is a night that I'm really regretting not being able to bid on things. I'm being bit by my own ethical rules. and I know Justin's just laughing at me because it's my rule that I can't bid. All right, 105 for Murray.
Awesome.
It's good you're doing that sketchbook though. Like for anyone that wanted those pieces and stuff, you can still see them.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, it was one of those ideas that was like we put together. It's a good way for the people who didn't win can still get it. And that way I can eventually have the art too. Yeah, there's a little bit of selfish reasons for it. Justin's at 125.
Nice.
Justin.
Yeah, and yeah, we got some nice clean scans of the coasters, so the coasters will be on their own pages and stuff. So the book's being laid out chronologically, which is nice. So that way we'll have the nights that we did it. You'll know who was on it. The artists will be tagged and marked.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah, I'll scan all these tonight after the show.
Yeah, no rush. I mean, by the weekend it's fine. Because I'm going to start putting together do the final touches of the book with these. Because again, it's a sketch cover, so it's super easy to do. Slap the logo on it, and we are to print.
Needle, no, I haven't had my hair cut in about 4 months.
I just tried cutting my own again last night.
I did.
Terrible clippers.
Now that's something we could have live streamed, by the way. All right.
Yeah.
We're just under a minute. We're at 125. Songbird Serenade cover.
I might still have the hair if you want to sell it.
No, I appreciate that.
I'll glue it onto the ponies.
There you go.
Real combable hair.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
That's
weird. All right. So we are down to 30 seconds.
Woo! Hurry, hurry!
Barely bit up. Oh, thanks, Tim. I haven't had my hair cut in 3 or 4 months, so
Maybe that's the secret.
maybe that's the thing. Yeah.
He hasn't watched it in 1 month.
Clearly. And I've never washed my beard, so.
All right, well, now we and it's sold to Justin, 125.
Justin.
All right. Thank you.
Justin.
Nice. All right, now let's close out the night with Dodge Care Bear.
Justin's got some new walls to hang art on now.
That is true.
Build them up.
And I'm not going to spoil it for him, but he'll have an announcement on those particular walls soon. All right, so we'll do another 3-minute, and we'll start this one at the. Do these 35, right? Yep, starting at 35.
I'm going to do, as a bonus, whoever wins Hugh's Dodge Care Bear is also going to get a copy of Dodge Issue 1 and Dodge Issue 2, the black and white editions, which is all the black and white interior artwork, just the inked pages. And, yeah, we're going to be we'll send this to whoever wins that Dodge Care Bear.
Snatch it up.
Mike for president.
All right, and Alicia's wanting it at 45. Well, and I don't know if you can see the chat or not, Brenda, but Neil is thanking you for being here tonight. He apparently got you to do a not Spawn, but it was who Spawn's Nemesis?
Oh, I remember.
Violator.
Okay, Violator. That's it.
Yeah, the Violator. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It's
so good.
All right, while we were chatting away, Tim launched it to 85. Sorry, you were saying what? You what?
Oh, the Violator pony was a lot of fun. I know nothing about Spawn, so he's like, the Violator, and gave me the reference. And I don't know, I was worried because I didn't know the character, but it turned out to be really fun.
Oh, you nailed it! It's perfect.
He showed me the cover earlier in the week, and it looked great.
Oh, awesome!
All right, Alicia has brought it to 100.
Wow.
The Dodge love is real. Thanks, Hugh.
Yes, it is. The Dodge love is real, buddy. The Dodge
Does that
love
include candy?
Believe that.
Yeah, Alicia, are all your bids with candy tonight, or is this just 100 cash?
With candy.
That's right. She's gonna bribe everybody with candy. All right. Hugh, you are a wizard. Murray.
He is.
Yep. Witch.
Witch, get him. Kill him.
That's got an awesome Boris the Bear vibe going on for me right now.
Yep.
Which I have thanks to Justin right behind me.
Candy for everyone nice. Sweet.
Nice.
She's
gonna deliver it in an unmarked white van.
Oh no.
All right, down to under 30 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Who's it gonna go to?
I'll say, and Hugh will be done with 15 of those to spare.
Where did the cover go?
All right, getting down to the last 20.
How could I not do a Dodge Care Bear, man?
I know.
Again, it was right in front of us, just like
right there. I don't know how
it was right there. I was like,
the Beta Ray pony. We just didn't think it,
I started with the pony Care Bear beef, and then I realized. I said, wait.
All right, last 2 seconds. 1.
I'm changing this. I'm changing the love.
All right, Alicia got it. $100 plus your choice.
Alicia does not play.
Oh, awesome. I like those touch markers. Those are pretty good.
She and Linda had a plan, man. They came in on a mission.
Oh, well, everybody, we had a great night. Sorry we ran a little long. Sorry I kept everybody here, but thanks for hanging out. Brenda, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Brenda.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Nice to meet
Brenda.
Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you. And again,
Yeah, good meeting you guys, and good to see you again, Mike, of course,
For sure,
always.
yeah.
Brenda for president.
Hope we can come see you this summer when we're all vaxxed up and safe to
Yes.
travel. And the East Coast will be the first place we're gonna go. I promise you that.
Good,
Nice.
good thing I got better at cooking over quarantine. I know how to make bread now.
yeah, I think that became everybody's hobby. Bread.
bread.
I remember actually having to ship flour and yeast to a buddy of mine in New York because it became such a thing early pandemic that New York ran out of yeast and flour. So I
Ran out of yeast here. We couldn't-
Same.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, wow. Yeah, it was one of those things we
Yeah,
could
coffee
find
here.
here. So, yeah, I sent Wesley a big old care package of, like, sanitation wipes because it was really weird. Florida ran out of toilet paper, but all the other stuff we managed to keep, like all the cleaning wipes, flour use. So, yeah, I sent a big old care package. It was bizarre. Everybody, thank you for showing up. Everybody in the chat rooms, thank you. I'll start the Zoom up be a little later. We'll start at 10:30. The link is in the chat room. If anybody wants to join, love to have you. If not, know it's been a long night. Again, thank you all very much. And we will see you in 2 weeks for a Coaster to Coaster.
Be good,
Thank you,
everyone.
everybody. You guys rock.
Have a good weekend.
Bye. Take care.